the 9/11 Commission or the Warren Commission. Honestly, I think the three of us are just going to ask questions. I'm not even kidding. So, like, honestly, who's better? Who better? Because two of the great show fuck-ups in history, obviously, Justin, 29,000, Colin named Plymouth. So these guys are, just so people are knowing, if you're watching, if you're new to the show, and some are, Happy New Year. These guys come from experience. Nobody has been, with the exception of Steve, I suppose, has been in the weeds more in situations like this and probably have a better understanding on what these guys are going through. I would think, right? So there's probably some sympathy, I suspect.
Definitely.
There's none, to be clear, there's none for me. Just
okay.
there's none. Like, I texted Jeff D. Lowe walking the stairs, and I was like, I actually want to fire these guys today.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I texted him. I was like, I want to fire these assholes. I said, these guys have to learn how to swim on their own. And it was, I thought it was going to be a disaster. I undersold it. Like, it was like, I thought it was going to be like a little kid's plane breaking. Like, this was 9/11.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this was just the worst. Like, when the clips I heard, I couldn't listen to it. I can't listen to my own voice. But the parts I heard, again, as Dave said, we'll get there later, were so bad. We're so cringe-inducing. And I'm like, these guys don't know anything. Why wasn't, like, all I heard you, every time I said to you, what are you doing? Like, I'm working on best of. This, Papa Gino's, I've said this best of. I'm doing this, I'm working on this. Hey, this week when I'm gone, you're not going to believe the crazy stuff I have on Twitter going on. All this stuff, and then nothing. You had nothing ready for best of. Nothing.
So I had in the upload, I had all the clips set off in two different ways. I had each segment.
When is this? Walk me through this date-wise.
So this would be the day after Christmas. I started uploading everything.
26th.
The 26th. All my clips were getting uploaded up to this Dropbox I created for Coleman and I to see everything. And I set it up by month because we had talked about previously going in. We're going to break this out month by month leading up to the producer search, just because it was like an easy way to schedule it for us.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then my assumption was that Coleman was going to put all the other parts of it together. I was just collecting.
There you go, Dave.
And I was going to have Coleman put.
So what's your theory?
Well, first of all, Coleman is the A producer of the program, right? So he's kind of the quality control producer.
Yes. The fault is mostly with Coleman.
I would assume so.
Yeah. Yeah. What happened? Where is the communication breakdown? What the fuck happened? Like, why was this such a disaster? I
brought this up the last time I was in. Like, I don't understand their dynamic whatsoever. The two of them, like, working together.
How happy he is, Justin.
No. This is. I brought it up, and you poo-pooed it basically. But like, he'll play a clip, and it sounds like Coleman doesn't know, or if he doesn't, then you get mad at the clip he plays, and Coleman doesn't get any blame. Why doesn't Coleman know what's what he's about to do?
I agree with you.
It is strange when you come in here, like, Coleman sits in this room, and they both like get their own sound, and then like 10 minutes before the show, they're like, "So what do you have?"
Why?
Oh, is that true? You guys had different rooms?
No, I just sit in there.
Yeah, okay.
I sit in there just to. There's a lot going on when he's in here and he's running around and stuff. So I like to just sit there, get all my last minute stuff together, and just have my.
I'm
stuff.
okay with that.
Yeah.
No, you're not okay with that?
But he should still know what Gus is bringing to the table every day, and he should know what sound, what stories.
Most of the time, I do, because he texts me throughout the day before saying like, this is this audio, like maybe we should bring this up. Like, we communicate.
Okay, we started a few minutes late, right? We're about 15, 16 minutes into the show. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know nothing more than I knew before I walked in. Am I right?
Yeah.
Like, why was this such a fucking disaster? A, you guys both agree it was a disaster.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
So then why, Gus, you can go first. Dave, did you ask a question yet?
I think I can't remember my question.
Okay, good. You're
sorry, go on.
On top of it. Why was it such a disaster? Gus, just tell me why it was such a disaster. Blame Coleman, blame yourself, blame me, blame somebody. Tell me something that I didn't know 20 minutes ago.
Poor planning from myself and Coleman leading up to the release is why everything fell apart.
Okay.
There was not a lot of communication, I think, between myself and Coleman back and forth, like this date, specific setting up timelines, and it just kind of hit a point where like Coleman and I thought we knew what we were like. I thought I knew what Coleman wanted. Coleman thought he knew what I wanted, but we didn't know what each other wanted. If that makes sense.
I don't know. Does it make sense to you?
What each other wanted.
Yeah, I don't
Fucking best of show.
I don't understand.
Another thing that was confusing is too that there were clips that were social clips that were best of that didn't make the best of.
Right.
Yeah, those weren't supposed to be from the actual best of. Those were just
Like the 18-part thing you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
those were just the highest performing clips from Instagram. Like, as I was looking through, like what
That would have
performed
infuriated me if I were you.
What's
Seeing
that?
those clips that were already out there. They weren't new edits. They were
Well,
just
I
already.
didn't realize that until I think Ziggy Robinson got that or
Yeah,
something.
I wonder if I
right.
told him that. Yeah.
Oh, did you tell him?
I wonder.
Did you tell him?
I don't know. Who's to say?
Well, hey, look, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm still not. Again, I'm still not sure. like, I don't know what happened. I think it's.
When did you? So Gus, you came in here,
Yes.
and you were kind of giddy. You were like, "I have 77 clips." You've mentioned this before.
77 episodes.
70
right episodes?
episode. What?
So what I did
77
was,
clips for the best. Of.
Okay, this is gonna annoy. Go ahead.
Yeah, you had 77
What are you
segments.
laughing at?
no, it's a nervous laughter. I'm
Okay.
it's
You
I
had
ha-
77 segments that you seemed like giddy about. You were proud that you had that many.
Yes.
Were they segmented at the time we discussed it on the show, which I was here, I think, like 1 or 2 days before the break? Did you already have those
Which is
77?
essentially
I
the
had
day. I
them
think it's the
clipped.
day after the Puppuccino
Right.
thing. Yeah, go ahead.
I had those clips. I didn't have all the clips. I had clips through then for what was it? That first upload was May, April. Like I had up.
What are you
April.
talking? What do you see? Do you know what he's talking about or no?
I had so
Do you know what he's talking about?
I had
You did you had clips from
pulled
up to
from
January to April
pulled. Yes.
before you sat down and you introduced them.
Correct.
I don't think so.
You don't believe you? He's lying to you.
I think if you listen to those,
He's a liar. I mean,
I think if you listen to those intros, he talks about things that was like, oh, this was a big. We're going to get into the big A, and the big A is not.
Right, how is that
mentioned. So I just
possible?
well, there's a
Wednesday-
disconnect here. Someone's covering up for somebody.
Right.
Dave could be right. You know, I actually don't know. Or Justin could.
If I'm not right, like Gus is, to me, like
You should be fired, right? Just say it.
no, like
You're
I
just
like
saying it,
Gus.
guy.
I think Gus.
Forget that. Like,
It depends. Like if he's lying in this situation,
he should be fired.
probably.
Of course he should if he's
But
lying.
like
in
he
this
knows
situation.
this shit. He knows Minifans when they want a best of. I thought he was
Doesn't-
one.
to me,
He's so
that's- to me,
thankful
that's-
to be
to
one.
me, that's
now.
irrelevant. Like, this is basic.
No, but he
common
knows the information.
I know, but this is basic. I don't care if it's I don't care if it's this podcast or podcast with 8 listeners. Like, you have an assignment. Do I care about best of on its own? Not really. But you have an assignment. You have a job to do. To me, you shouldn't go anywhere until it's done. It should be done and sent out there. Neither one of these guys were close to having it done, and I still don't know what the fuck, why it happened. I hear about upload length. I don't know why. And why was it 15 hours? Gus is about to completely contradict what you just said.
No. I was just gonna say, like, I could have always put it up. I could have given it sooner. It should have been.
Why
sooner.
wasn't it done like in the Chicago week? What did you do the Chicago week? When I asked you what you do in the Chicago week, you said, we can go back and play. You said, I'm working on best of.
I was listening to the old episodes and pulling some of those cuts. So some of those cuts you heard from Chicago were that.
I didn't hear them, but they're full segments, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's very easy. I mean, you're just downloading it. I mean, I feel like Harry could do that.
It's not. I was going back and actually listening on 2-speed to all the old episodes that I marked.
Oh, that is such a monstrous waste of time.
But
Why would?
because I was paranoid I was gonna miss something from everything.
Why wouldn't you just go look at like the videos you guys tweet on a
You're
daily
also
basis
gonna
of the
miss.
show?
You're also gonna miss stuff. Like it doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't actually have to be the like. It's pretty subjective. It's not.
People will tweet, oh, you missed this, oh, you missed that.
That's
It
always
doesn't-
going to happen. Like people are always going to
Have their own
the
favorites.
best stuff gets dumped on that every year.
Yeah.
like it's a tradition every year. So like that's fine. That's not the issue. I don't care if it's. I prefer it to be of good quality and people dump on it because people are going to complain no matter what. But for it to be 15 hours and late and have no sense and be complete dog shit is just unacceptable completely.
So I was expecting.
What
from-
did Gus do wrong?
From what I had expected from him, I, like we had been saying, thought that he was clipping up everything all along, and like he had been saying during the show and everything else, like he had all this stuff and he was working on it. I thought I would be able to get it when I asked Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever that may have been, get all of it and be able to piece it together with
So why couldn't you
my
do that
portion.
then, Gus? Why weren't you able to do that on Tuesday or Wednesday?
He did get it on Wednesday.
So you got it on Wednesday then?
Yeah.
But not
That's the 27th.
Yeah.
Okay, this is crazy.
I mean,
Am
there
I
was-
crazy? That's how late? Is that late? Am I wrong? Dude?
That is late.
But even until Thursday,
The 28th.
the 28th, I was still, I think it was 2 months of it weren't fully in that Dropbox. Like
Why
I
is
didn't-
that, Gus?
I don't know. I was uploading I had them up.
What do you mean you don't know?
So what I did was when I went to bed that Wednesday night,
That's the 27th.
the night of the 27th, things were still uploading throughout the day. So even when I went
Why
to,
weren't these up like? Why was
This
this?
is crazy.
Why was this
fucking
done? Why was
talk.
this done
Also,
like
if
2 weeks
it's-
before
An
that?
MP3 didn't
Yeah, I was
upload
gonna
in
say,
time.
that
Come
does
on.
not take 50. It sounds like a lot. 15 hours of
That's
MP3 at
fucking
most.
nuts.
Because
takes
I
2,
can
3
tell
hours.
you,
That feels like me trying to download like a Springsteen song in like 2000 on what you call
LimeWire?
it.
I was
or like trying to find a
I
porn
wasn't using
thing
my
on.
Mac. I was using my Surface, which has much more lower processing than that.
Why don't you come in here and do it?
Why didn't I come up here?
Yes.
That would have been the smarter move.
I mean,
But
what the
also
fuck? Like what the fuck? Why did you do that? Why don't you go to someone else's computer? Anybody? Like what? It's
Also,
fucking 2023 at the time.
Well, that's what I did. I I had to get a new charger because I left my charger here for this. So I
A
got
new
my new
charger? What the fuck are we fucking talking about?
I brought my
What does a fucking charger have to do with anything?
Because
Why didn't you shut up? Why didn't you come here and fucking do it?
because I didn't think about coming here when I was.
It never crossed your mind?
Because I was in such a panic. I was in panic mode.
You were in a panic about the show, but the
Yes.
studio never crossed your mind.
Yes.
So what does a charger have to do with anything?
Because I was originally working on my Mac. The Mac, I left my charger here. So I was like, screw it. I can go run out and grab a new one. So
So you left your charger at the studio.
I left my charger at the studio.
So, but the studio never crossed your mind.
I was like, oh shit, I left it there.
Why didn't you just?
It's not even just the studio. It's literally just like any
Dude,
reliable
but-
internet connection.
but do you
Justin and
understand
I have both like been freaking out about the podcast episode not getting out because internet was down here. We've gone to Starbucks before. We've gone to this. We've gone like
I've been in the car with Steve in Walhalla. We
Right.
put an episode in this car. We found a place where there's water. Like I'm not saying I don't know anything about this stuff, but I know that's bullshit, right?
When did you get When did you get the charger?
I got it the morning of Thursday morning, and that's where I was able to get those last 2 months.
That's the 28th.
So
The morning of Thursday, yeah.
I will also say,
you
it
went on-
wasn't-
So now,
So you went on one charge. It's just
No,
So
because
Dave, would you say you're starting to change now a little bit? Then
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, okay. all right.
it wasn't. It also, to Gus's credit, it wasn't MP3 files. It was MP4, so those do take longer, and I can understand why it would take a very long time to get those to a Dropbox. I had just assumed.
like AOL or something. What the?
No,
2023.
They do take- they do
what
take
it,
a while.
What it was is
I don't want to go there, but
again,
why are you using MP4 files?
I know.
Sorry.
Please don't do that. Go ahead. I understand. But go ahead.
So at my house, I have this Mac that I use for most of my stuff because it's the fastest, uploads everything. That's what I try to use. I then have my Surface. It's a small little thing, smaller processing. So when the Mac died, I switched over to the Surface and started pumping everything I could from that, which takes longer than it does on the Mac.
charge the Mac.
Well, that's what I had to do is wait to get the charger, and the charger came in, charged the Mac, and that's where everything got up quicker as I was with rushing things. So
This is because of fucking.
So right now,
I
let me
don't
just
get this. Well, I don't get this. So the 27th. So the night of the 27th, you don't have a charger,
yes,
right? What time is that when you realize, oh shit, I don't have a charger?
that was like 11 o'clock.
I mean, I don't know.
That's what.
and the 27th was when you believe that Coleman was expecting your content.
In the morning up, so it was my.
So wait a minute. So all day the 27th, you didn't give it to him, and then the
No,
charger
I
thing?
did. I was giving him up. I was giving him different parts of it was uploading at each time. So like the January
true,
one, hit,
Coleman?
the February one,
Yes,
hit, the
but
March,
that was the
April,
thing.
the May.
I was expecting all of these parts so that I could just put it all together and add my part to it at the end. Instead, I was still waiting for some of these assets to come in, but that's on me as well. Like I should have asked Gus for this way in advance, had these ready to go way in advance so that I could just do that. So that's really not his fault at the end of the day. That's on me. But I fully thought I was going to get those, be able to piece it together. When I did get those and saw how long they were, I wasn't expecting that length. I then had to re-edit a ton of mine just to make it not nearly as long, and it still wound up as 15 hours, which is insanity.
Why do you have that face, Justin?
Why? So Gus sends over 10 hours, but your part was still like 6 hours. So
Yes.
How much?
How
did
long
you
was it going to be?
cut out?
Well, that was another misconception on my part. I thought that these were supposed to be long and that like I was probably overly focused on trying to get every little.
Did you ever go back and look at
Thing.
the length of the other ones?
No, I should have, and I just didn't. I knew that Steve had done a really long one before, and so I guess I just had that
How long
in my
was that?
mind.
The first one was about 6 hours. The 2021, I believe I did. I think it was 2.5 hours. 2021 was hair. I think, and then the other two were like 4.
See, I
is
thought I
probably
heard
the-
somewhere along there that there was like a 20-hour one.
Well,
So,
you probably could have checked that.
yes,
That doesn't seem
agreed.
complicated to me. So
Yeah.
that's a fuck up. So
Completely.
I don't. All right, well, it's 15 hours. It's also just like the minute it's 15 hours, you know they put no work into it.
Right.
Yes.
That's exactly. There's no editing. There's no thought. There's nothing that got cut out. Like as good as this podcast is, the best podcast in the world. The best of should not be 15 hours. The best of any podcast should be at most 2.5, 3 hours. At the most. 15 hours is insane. I mean, and it was terrible.
The other thing was to me, it wasn't delaying because in my head, I had 29th, 30th as that date that we would be getting it out. I came to realize over the course of the week, that's a dumb idea, and we should be putting it out early in the week so people can listen during the week. I just never put that together in my head, and that was my major fuck up there, was not having an earlier set date and not checking in with Gus periodically throughout this entire stretch so that we could have those assets ready to go.
Well, I'm open-minded to this at the very least.
So what I think happened was
This all started after Christmas.
No, I think it starts Chicago. You're in Chicago. There's really not much for them to do. Jeff is producing. They say, "What have you been doing?" They know the best of is coming up. Gus says he started the best of. I think he might have started listening to 1 or 2 episodes.
Correct.
Which I don't think, or listening to the episodes.
I agree with you 1,000% so far.
Just to get an idea of it.
Right. Fine.
You say,
which is fine.
You say, oh, like what's a segment? And he brings up literally like one of the first segments of the year. Shane shitting his pants out.
Well, if you remember, I don't think you were at. Oh, you weren't at Puppuccinos. I'm sorry.
I wasn't. And
so I kept saying once. I'm sorry, Justin. So he had his 77 shows, right? And he kept saying these segments. And I think we talked about this on the air the next day.
You did.
And I said to him, "What didn't make the cut?" And he couldn't give me a single example. And again, that was a moment where I was like, "Oh my God, they have nothing right
started.
now." So that was on the 20th. They had, to that point, Gus, you had nothing up, right? You had at the 20th, you had nothing done.
I had clips pulled, but nothing uploaded.
And nothing was done.
No.
Right. Okay. That was December 20th.
But pulling clips is things are done. That's a major part of it.
A perfect world, but this is
But the clip.
But no editing within those clips.
No.
But he didn't edit anything within those
So
clips.
nothing was edited, right?
That was never a thought
Gus didn't
process.
edit a single thing in those clips, correct?
No, some of them were. There was definitely some of them I pulled some
Like what?
parts out.
What is editing like?
No.
Shortening parts and not like they're
Like what?
which one was it?
Which one wasn't okay?
No, it's
You said which I
You
didn't
need
say.
to pull up notes and you don't know which one.
But when you said that, you said, "What's the 78th clip?" He couldn't, and then he said the Big A, and that's why he said in the intro, he said, "I know we said we're not going to talk about the Big A, but it's actually going to be in it," and then it ends up not being in it, which gives me like,
Which leads to me like
right.
I think you're saying, I think you're suggesting. I just think they were just like lazy and dumb. Like I don't even think it was like sinister. Like it wasn't like this master. I think they were just like it was such a fucking mess. They just farted it out there. You're agreeing with me on that?
yes,
Okay. You agree with that, Dave?
So when
Why wouldn't that be in there, Gus or Coleman? It's your thing. Like,
So
why isn't that in there?
when we were doing that segmentation, I was kind of asking Gus to lead me through his portion of things. So when he would bring up things, and you can kind of hear back in some of that, I'm like, what else is going on during this time?
And
that's where I thought,
Like, why wasn't the Big A clip in there if Gus said it's in there, for example?
that was something I thought would maybe be in there because we brought it up in
you're the producer.
going back and forth. Yeah, and that's on me, but because I was getting these things late and I couldn't fully go back and listen through this
So he was
entire
giving it
thing.
to you.
Well, that's quality content control, which he didn't do, and he admits. Gus, why didn't you send that clip?
because
Yeah, why wasn't it in there? You said it was going to be in there, right?
yes.
And it's not in there. It's not in the best of. You said it's going to be in it.
And
First you said it wasn't going to be in it, and then you said it was, and then it wasn't. How is that possible?
Also,
1 second, Coleman.
yeah.
It was just a fuck up by me.
Well, I know that, but
Why would you say it?
I don't want apologies. I don't want
No,
fuck ups.
no,
I don't want like why
no,
didn't it? Why didn't it? I'm sick of this like these sad faces and
No,
like oh I'm
because
sorry.
I forgot.
Like
I-
why
I-
did things
I-
get fucked? Shut the fuck up. Like why did it get fucked up? Why isn't it in there? Other than you, we know it's a fuck up. Of course it's a fuck up. What happened?
I was going through the months and I thought I had pulled that clip and I didn't. And I
So
just
you didn't go back and listen to it.
not the whole thing. No.
Though,
I just think
don't know.
communication just needs to be better. I mean, obviously this wouldn't have happened if the guy. And I don't know. There's something that's off between those guys. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Gus, any final statements from you? Coleman just gave his. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
No, I'm taking this very seriously. Like this is what I want to do. I want to stay here. I want to be part of the show, and I think there is opportunities. Definitely, the communication side of things can definitely get a lot better between the both of us. So one of the things, like we were even talking about it, like texting back and forth over the weekend, like leading up into this, of like things we.
Do you think
can do to
everybody? Hold on.
change.
Do you think everybody listening to the show is waiting for this terrible idea he's going to have or no? Is that why people like this show? Because he's going to say something terrible
I
here.
assume so. Yes.
Is that the beauty of the show, Justin?
yes,
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
Gus.
it's not like just a general idea, but like having like actual sending back and forth correspondences throughout the day, just
You guys don't do that?
like not frequently, like
You guys don't communicate during the day?
like we do, but
We do. I just think it needs to be with more intention as opposed to me just being like,
What do you guys ask each other what you're doing? Like, what intention is there? What are you talking about?
Like I'm saying, like a more direct instruction, I think, needs to be from my end.
So what's a normal correspondence then?
I don't know. It's like, hey, did you see this topic? Hey, like,
Yeah.
what about this?
like if I'm going through something and I bookmark something, I'm like, hey, did you catch this thing? Did you see that? Send them a link. Send
That
them.
seems fine to me. No, I don't, how much more direct should it be than that?
yeah. I don't.
But that's
I'm not
what
sure
I'm-
that's the problem.
But that's what I'm saying. If there's a problem with Gus not getting enough direction, then maybe I need to be more intentional with it and be specifically laying out exactly what I need at any given moment during the course of the day. And I think that's where it's at now because of all this.
Okay. Gus, anything else?
No.
Okay. Cocky shit who's earned nothing.
No, I actually haven't. That's not true. I've worked for you now for what, months now? Months before this, a whole month before this, working completely for free, unpaid internship. Let's call it that. What is this now? 2 weeks, Gus, keeping his seat warm? What is this?
Then leave. You offered to do it. You can leave whenever you'd like.
But you act as if you aren't holding a position over my head.
I'm not holding any position over your head.
You say these things like, "Oh, we don't know if Gus is going to be back." Well, who else are we going to bring? It's just like, do I have a chance to get here or not? Because I just please tell me to be straight.
Now, no.
Okay.
No. Like,
okay. Then why am I here?
If you were me, I don't know. If you were me, because you offered to do it, dummy. If you were me, would you hire you right now?
No.
The way you're acting? No. No. So why would I do it? So then why would I do what's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's just frustrated. I feel like I'm getting a raw deal here.
Wow.
I'm shook.
I'm rattled. Absolutely rattled.
This is
A lot of ways I thought the show could go. That was not it. I gotta say.
Mick, are you hungry, angry, lonely, or tired right now?
Andy.
What bit is that? I don't understand.
It's Halt. Hungry, angry, lonely, tired.
up.
He's having an emotional breakdown.
No,
It's
I'm
gonna-
not
it's-
breaking down or anything. I'm over that. It's
It's
just
a guy who's like, I'll come in for free. I'll do whatever. The truth is, I don't know if Gus is going to be back. My guess is he probably not
there
going to
it
be.
is. It's like this is exactly what I mean.
What is, Mick? I'm not, Mick, I legitimately don't know.
What's going to happen is in about 2 weeks, Gus is going to come in here. It's going to be a great show, and it's going to move forward. And I'm okay with that.
I can tell. No, you definitely seem to be fine with that. Well, if you can't joke around, Mick, then I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I'm not sure what you want me to do here. Like, what? You think you deserve a job?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I don't think you do right now.
Okay.
Like, you seem really unstable.
No, I'm plenty stable. I'm just very
all right.
I'm just
Okay.
frustrated.
Mark,
I
go ahead.
don't want
Mark,
to
go
keep
ahead.
coming here.
Then don't do it.
I don't want to
You
keep coming
offered
here
to do it
for
Mick,
no
Mick.
reason though. You can't see the difference there.
No.
I'm keeping Gus's seat warm right now. That's literally all I'm doing.
Yes.
I don't want to do that. I'm good.
Okay, then don't offer to come in. What am I going to say? You offered to come in.
If you come in for the 2 weeks or the week, whatever amount of it you can do, you come in. Act
We already
like the
did the
job.
producer search, Andy. We've done this. We've already done this.
It's not. I don't think it's a hey next in line. It's your job. It's sort
This has
of
only
like,
been on YouTube
sort
for
of
1
like
minute.
another
Justin's
audition.
texting me.
No fucking way.
No, I have it up here.
Well, yesterday was set to private. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you got.
Again, I don't work here.
I
I don't
don't-
have access to any of this. I'm
was
getting
saying-
shit on.
I was
It's
about-
ridiculous.
By me? I was about
Yeah,
to
you
say.
tweeted out. You sewered me in a tweet yesterday.
It's a joke, Mick. This is the show. You fucking pussy. I mean, honestly, you're being Mick. You are being a pussy. Look, this is what you meant when you tweeted you're out for blood today.
No, I didn't say I was out for blood.
Whatever you tweet. Would you tweet? Be ready.
Buckle up. No, buckle up.
Is it
Yeah,
for this?
I'm just not. I can't keep
Strap
coming
in,
here
Mayo.
without anything else on the horizon. I can't.
Okay, then I guess can you do the rest of the show today? Or you're leaving. It's your call. I mean, that's fine. If
Whatever you want.
No. If you feel like it's too much,
Whatever
for
you want.
Well, Justin's producing tomorrow, so like if you feel like you have to leave now,
I don't have to leave. I just don't want to be here unless I don't have a position. Even
unless you don't have a position. Good, you don't have a position. So
Ever.
Mick.
You know
want
what
me
you're
to- you
doing.
want-
It's
Mick,
like-
you want me to tell you something that I don't know is going to happen or not? I don't know what you want. Even if Gus left, I'm not sure you'd be the next guy.
So okay.
So I'm not saying you are. You're not. I'm just telling you.
Okay,
You
that's
want to
fine.
hear.
That's all I get. That's fine. That's good. That's good.
I mean, good about what? Good about what? With what? No,
good.
what? No, what?
I'm just good. I'm good. If that's what it is, if there's absolutely nothing promised on the horizon or even potential, not even promise,
I didn't say
potential.
that. That's exactly what you just said. You didn't want to hear. You just said that you don't want to hear
You've been
about
holding
potential.
You've been holding this over my head now for how long? Like I've applied for this job 3 years ago.
That's your problem, Mick.
I've
not
came
mine.
in here 3 different times. I've done.
Mick,
It's just like,
Mick, whose issue is that?
yeah, it's clearly mine.
Correct.
So I just this is why I'm
Mick,
telling you.
I don't care. I don't mean this to be an asshole. If you leave the studio and float away, I really don't care.
I understand
Like
that.
my life goes on. Like,
I
you're
understand
nice.
that.
I appreciate all the work you've done.
Yeah,
all that
for sure. Yeah.
Okay, Mick, I don't appreciate it. What do you want? Like, let me just say this: your brother is definitely wrong. I'm sure your brother is definitely the one who's wrong about this. Everybody's watching doesn't think you're a fucking lunatic.
Yeah. I think coming here and not expecting anything over and over again, that would be lunacy.
That's what you've been doing.
Yes.
According to you
And
for the last 3 years.
I can't keep doing it.
You've been there like 8 times the last 3 years, but okay, great.
Yeah, no, that's-
fantastic.
yeah.
So what? Then don't show up. If it's that big of a deal for you, I mean this as a person to a person. Don't show up.
What do you think the big deal is for me?
I assume you want the job.
Yes.
Okay, and as I've said to you, you didn't get the job. I chose Gus.
Right.
Right now, Gus is suspended for 2 weeks.
Right.
My guess is he's probably not going to be back.
That's-
But you want to hear me say something I'm not sure. I'm sure of yet, so I'm not going to do that either. Like, why would I do that if I don't know if it's true? To appease you?
No.
For a
no.
job that you might not even get anyway? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Why would I be here then? To appease you for a job that I'm
Well,
not
you're
going to get?
here. You are here.
Because I want the job. I want to work for the show. I don't know how else I can say it.
I understand that, Mick, but right now, there isn't a job. Like, right now, currently, on January the 4th at 9:46 a.m., there is no job. I don't know what you want me to do for you. I'm sorry.
You are basically going around saying Gus is done, but then you're saying there's no job.
No, I'm saying I think Gus is probably not going to be back.
You don't know that though, and neither do I. So like, what am I supposed to go? So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to sit here and say, if Gus doesn't want the job,
maybe be patient for a week and a half and see what happens, then freak out.
what about the last 3 years? Like that's what I'm saying.
you
You're
didn't get
missing
the job?
It's
You didn't get the
frustrating.
job?
It's very
You didn't get
frustrating.
the job. What do you want me to say? If you've done any look, what do you think this says about you? If you looked inward at all and said, what can I do better? What have I done wrong? Okay,
Yes.
and what did you come up with?
As far as like a day to day,
Just in general.
I can be more patient and stuff like that. But like,
Okay, well, you're doing a great job with that. Bang up job with that.
yeah.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Don't you think he's texting right now? Justin, can you come in? I'm like,
I already did.
that's gonna say.
Yeah, just to be. I mean, if he was going to leave, if he wants to leave, like I said,
I won't leave the show. But if you
I have no. Like he's here. And I appreciate it. He's here, like on his own. So, but if he says, "Hey, I want to leave,"
Great.
well, Mick, you can like. I don't know what you want me to say, buddy. Like I'm trying here to.
We'll just wait till Justin gets here.
Why? I'm happy to talk it out, but I'm saying if you were. When you went to get the water, I thought you were leaving. So I'm going to text somebody else to make sure the show gets
Yeah,
up.
that's fine.
And maybe you get up on time. Who knows? That'd be
Who
nice.
knows? Yeah.
But like,
Maybe I'll get paid.
Huh? What's that?
Maybe I'll get paid.
You just said you don't want to get paid for today.
I want a job, Kirk. You know what I want. Like you realize all of this.
Is this like the craziest thing you've ever seen in your life?
Yes.
Like, legitimately the craziest thing.
Yeah.
What's crazy is coming in here every
It won't
time.
make the cut. I mean, but it's a good show moment. Mayo's scribbling away.
I spent a lot. I can't see Mick from here, so I'm watching you and then looking at Mayo's notebook. That's my show right now. You and Mayo's
The
notebook.
problem is like I get it. Like I understand what he wants, but like I can't. Like I said, if Gus like doesn't come back, if you're me now, would you hire this person?
No. From yesterday's
it's
show
been long gone.
on social media
Yesterday's
to today.
I didn't, when you screw up stuff yesterday, like the phones,
None of that's my fault. I don't. This isn't me.
I don't like hearing that.
The 20
I don't care.
the
I don't
24
really care
hours.
if you like it or not. It doesn't bother me.
Well, I could tell it doesn't bother you.
No, it doesn't.
No,
It does not bother me if
Mick,
people think
Mick,
it's my fault that
Mick,
your show got up a little bit late. It doesn't bother me because I don't work for you.
Mick, we are all in unison that you are definitely not triggered or bothered right now. Nobody watching or nobody thinks that. So you're trust me, I'm alone on that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, would you have this person produce the show? Like, how could I trust this person? I went from like literally Mick texted me this morning. It was like, hey, I have stories for today. I was like, okay, like good,
It wasn't
thanks.
a friendly thing. I said, hey, do you want me to cut anything?
Okay, but
your
it wasn't.
show. I'm
It
trying
wasn't
to help you out.
It wasn't combative.
I didn't say it was.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm
You said,
saying.
well, Mick texted me. Like, you make it sound like I was like, hey, Kirk, what's up, buddy? No, I said,
No,
GA sound.
That is wild.
Jesus Christ. What I'm trying to say is, I didn't anticipate this because this morning you sent me a good, like, professional, like, hey, I got this. I was like, oh, good, thanks. No, that's so. It went from that to this in like an hour and a half later.
No, it's all night. I'm sitting there. I'm like, why? What am I doing? That's the entire night I'm processing. Why am I doing this?
Why did you stay up all night?
Don't do it. For your own health. If you don't want to do it,
No,
don't
it's
do it.
nothing to do with health. It's nothing like that. I just want the job. I want this opportunity. I want to work
But
here.
right now there is no job. If you're a little patient, there might.
No, see that doesn't. I can't do that. I can't exist in that little like bubble.
But that's the reality of the
All right,
situation.
that's
Nick.
fine.
I don't know what you want me to say.
That's fine,
You're at a breaking point, Mick.
Andy.
But why?
I don't know, but he clearly is. He's saying I can't do that anymore.
But can't do what?
He just said it. You said there's a chance there's a job, and he said I can't live with that anymore.
Keep in
Like,
mind,
he
this is
can't-
somebody though who again yesterday said once
would work
again
for free.
he would work
Yeah.
for free.
Right, and everything we say on this show is serious and literal. Absolutely.
Oh, you're telling me those were jokes?
No, Kirk, it's the same thing from the producer's search. I would work here as if there's an opportunity on the horizon. I don't
So
know
you work
how
for
hard
free
it-
then?
For a certain amount of time, yes. How like a prove yourself type of deal. How many times are we going to talk about this? I've said this to you so many times.
But now you're screaming how you need a job.
No, I don't,
Do
need,
you
I don't
see-
need a job.
do you see the-
It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating.
So, Mick, do you need the opportunity to be on the horizon and reserved for you alone?
Because that's not going to be how it is. Like if Gus is gone, like I'm going to think about it.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate
that's
that.
fine. But I
that's-
just don't want to be in that little weird bubble where it's
You're going to be in that weird bubble.
I'm not.
Oh, I'm just saying. Okay, well then you're not. But I'm just saying, like you're not. It's not going to be like, hey, a couple days ago. I'll be honest, it kind of was. I was like, oh, I could put Mick in there.
Yeah, this is. It's just. It's every time.
What is? Do you understand what he says? That what does he mean?
I don't. What do you mean? By
I think
that,
you think it's like I'm playing some master
I think you think I'm
psychological
not.
game on you.
I'm just. I don't know. You're acting as if like I have some crazy gripe to want to come in here. And
Why would I think that? Man, why would I think that?
Yeah, he's giving you no indication.
He's an idiot that'll come in
fuck?
here and help the show. That's not.
Well,
Fuck.
he
And
needs
that
a producer.
idiot has the
There's a
best
difference.
chance of
That's
getting
you.
hired.
That's you. Yes, you're an idiot, but yes, he picked you.
Mick, can you open this for me? I can't fucking.
Mick, can you chew him up too?
Mick,
and
can you
baby
crawl in
bird
there
it?
and open this for me? And then wet yourself, please. Is that
Put a
too much
diaper
to
on.
ask?
That's you. Yes, you're an idiot, but yes, he picked you.
Mick, can you open this for me? I can't fucking.
Mick, can you chew him up too?
Mick,
and
can you
baby
crawl in
bird
there
it?
and open this for me? And then wet yourself, please. Is that
Put a
too much
diaper
to
on.
ask? Too much to ask. Mick? You fucking loser. Baby. Little pussy. A fucking loser.
Is Justin coming? I'm not staying here.
Are you not?
No.
How come?
I'm all set.
So once we make fun of you a little bit, like then you just crawl.
It's not about making. You're gonna do that, right? Yeah. I'm getting
just did that,
sensitive,
Nick.
right?
That's 20
No,
times
I
you've
just.
done
I'm
that
gonna say this to you all day. I can scream it until I'm blue in the face. I cannot be here if it is not a actual job offered or a potential job offer, and you cannot give me a straight answer on that. So I'm just not going to be here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean I can't do that right now for you, buddy.
All right.
Is Justin on his way? Do we know?
I'm blocked.
Not sure.
Justin, I'm blocked. I don't know.
Mick, understand when you're hey Mick. Understand if you walk out now, like I'm just telling you, there's no chance you're ever gonna get the job. You understand that? Yeah. Okay. All right, then good luck, man. Hey, good luck with everything. Because like I said, I mean, I legitimately like I thought he had a real chance if Gus is gone, which I think is a possibility. Like I don't know why he's blowing.
Well, you
this.
kept saying that. Like
Like Mick, you're legitimately blowing this. Like you are. If you walk out right now, you're like, it's gonna be gone.
I don't know if he can hear you. What if he takes 5 minutes in one of the side rooms and comes back?
Hey Mick, jump on the mic for a minute.
Want me to go talk to him?
No. Does he do a thing where he hears us and he's like ignoring us and leaving?
All right.
Hey Mick, can you hear me or no?
You think Mick's a
Jump on the
talking to you.
Jump on the mic for a second.
just want you on the mic for a second.
What's up?
I'm saying like I'm just saying this again. If you
You
want
walk
this,
out, it's over. I know.
no, I know, but you want this job badly, right?
Not anymore.
Now you don't
Not
want
like
the
this.
job.
Not like this. No.
Like what? Mick,
I'm
Mick, hold on for a second.
No,
you're
I'm all
Mick,
set.
Mick,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome to leave.
Thank you for
all right.
everything.
All right, good luck, buddy. Good luck. Now get the fuck out of here, man. Legitimately, get out. Get out.
He's walking
Get
out.
the fuck out. Go. Get stepping, dummy.
What happened the last day?
I don't even know.
What the fuck happened?
I don't even know. Are you even on?
It's a great question.
I'll check.
God, I wish I knew what I was doing. All right.
Has Mick ever mentioned owning a gun? Does this door lock? Does
Justin,
anyone in here have
Come on,
a gun?
can you produce?
Is Steve around?
Come on, jump in there like the old days. Give us a segment.
Jesus Christ.
See if it's working.
What the fuck, man?
That's really funny. Not good for him. Look at this idiot. Are we even on?
YouTube's on, I think. Is my mic even on now?
Oh,
I can hear you.
I forgot to check.
Your headphones aren't on, Mike. You gotta put your headphones on.
Text messages. Mutt, do I look like a snack today?
We
Shut
good?
up.
You don't
Can
like a
Can you
snack,
hear me
no.
okay?
You sound great, yeah.
So are we on?
I think you're on. I see the YouTube, yeah.
Let me get through this ad for the beekeeper.
I see the. I see.
Mike, to
the,
be clear, you're also not being paid. If you had Mick's ambition for a job, Jesus Christ.
So did you guys see Jersey Jerry hitting these golf balls? Just
I want to give Mick credit in a way, but like you can't do that. Like you can't leave. Now he's never like I can never like if he came back now, I'd still say all right. Like he got mad, like you said. He's probably watching in his car on his phone, whatever. If he came back in the next 15, 20 minutes, I'd say, Okay, like you were mad, you walked it off. You still have a chance. Did something?
Well, the tweet he was somewhat. He deleted the tweet, right? He had a big anti Coleman tweet that he deleted.
Justin texted me, going as fast as I can.
Hurry up, Justin. Mick, if you can hear us, I think you should. You should come back and finish up.
I'm saying this out loud, but yes, Mick, turn around.
Come on, Mick. We love you, buddy. Well, we're.
It's getting a little low.
fond
Getting a
of
little low, Mickey. Getting a little low, Mickey boy.
Hey,
If you come back with 12 delicious body armors, my friend. He is like prime shoot up the studio. Like I always have my candidates. Like that was when he was walking out of there. Would you have been surprised? You're still looking down the hall now.
I kind of want to close and lock. If you gave me permission, I would close and lock this door.
We gotta get Justin in here.
He can knock and
He means the studio.
prove it's him, and then
Mayo, he's gonna shoot me.
no, you don't. I mean,
I know he'd probably shoot you actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
To me,
his
it's like
dad
if you're-
liked me on
if
the
you're in
radio.
for-
That would get him the job, if I'm being fair.
if he came in and shot me,
I would have to hire him. I think at least I buy him stuff in prison. I would do that.
my dying words are, "I'm Trump."
Yes. Mayo's just trying to read like 2 more questions in this fucking notebook.
But when are you gonna get a job?
Kirk, do you garden?
Yeah, exactly. Gus's favorite day of the year, Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Right, it's true.
You go back in time and take a look at some of them. I don't think I've ever been in the same room with you until yesterday, Gus.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Wow. Gus
Two are kind of, you feel like equals now.
I think
No,
so.
not at all.
I feel so. Look, I'm a Gus guy. We'll get to that. We'll get a ton to get to here, as the kids used to say in 1994. Justin Trudell, the new co-producer of the show, is here. Good morning, Justin.
Good morning, Kirk.
Wow.
Huh?
I said, good morning, Kirk.
That doesn't sound great.
Sound far away, yeah.
Good morning, Kirk.
Justin, fix the fucking mic, okay? Get your shit together.
You're fine. Get out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of here. Here's the autopsy, I suppose. We should get into it. So, a couple of days before Friday, Dan Katz and I talked. And Dan had said, Dan had talked to Hank, and they were like, Justin just should be on your show in some form or fashion. I said, well, I agree. In a perfect world, he doesn't want to do it. And then Dan said, look, we're kind of backlogged here. We're not gonna be hiring anybody for a while. So, Justin can wait a couple of years.
Get this kid out of our hair, for God's sake.
Justin can wait a while or not. And I said, well, I don't want Justin to take this job because the Chicago job's not I want him to do this if he wants to do it. If he doesn't want to do it, I don't want him to do it.
Right.
So I reached out to him on Friday, right, Justin?
Yes, Friday.
Yeah, I spoke to Mike first.
It was, yeah.
I spoke to Mike. I spoke to Dan. I spoke to a couple people just to get an idea. I reached out to Justin to kind of made my last pitch. Honestly, I don't know what I was going to do if Justin said no. I think
The M&M
Eminem boys.
yeah. I mean, I said to Gus yesterday when he was in here, we were filming that video. I think it was worth it for Gus to get fired so Mick couldn't get the job. He seemed very satisfied.
No producer.
So Justin and I talked Friday, I said, this is the deal. You're gonna sort of you'll be in charge of the Twitter account, the social media, but also like the Delaware thing. Like if Justin woke up one day or on a Thursday and wanted to go do that on a Friday, just tell me. Say I'm not going to be in. I'm going to do something, and I know he'll be working. He doesn't have to be in the studio all the time.
Right.
So I just think it's just different. He has sort of creative control, whatever he wants to do. And I think he's a little older now. We'll talk to him about it. I think he's a little older now, and I don't think the things that bothered him 2 or 3 years ago will bother him necessarily today. So, yeah, here we go. I don't know. Like I said, I'm putting, from a show structure perspective, I'm looking at these two as equals now. Like, Justin doesn't work for Coleman. So they're both kind of there. Coleman's going to stay in that chair. He's the producer. But like Justin's doing his own thing, and we'll see how they coordinate.
On some level, does Coleman kind of work for Justin, though?
Not really, because I don't know what.
You trust Justin more than Coleman, for sure. As far as, I don't mean trust like Coleman's a
show
liar or
perspective.
anything, but like
Yeah.
to do things correctly.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the show sounds like shit today. I don't know.
That's Coleman.
That's Coleman.
I don't know what's wrong.
I don't. That's a good question, Mike. I would say no. I look at them right now as equals, but they have different planets they're orbiting right now.
Separate but equal.
Separate but equal.
Damn
That's
straight.
Gus would
On
say.
today of all days.
Separate but equal. Yeah. So I think, but it'll be interesting to see this dynamic. I don't know. It's a tremendous amount of breast size back there. But yeah, this is what Steve. Now he's going to be Stevie Bits going after, everyone's favorite Postman Gus. It's unbelievable.
Just the mailman.
You got to give the dog a biscuit. You got to give him a biscuit. What do you regret?
Definitely definitely not doing more with the best of earlier in that part for sure. And then just more so.
I have an announcement. I'm sorry, Gus. I have an announcement right now. If you're okay with it.
Yeah, no, of course.
I'll pay you, obviously. Yes. Andrew Augustus will be in charge of this year's best of.
Yes.
Okay.
You accept
I accept.
Okay, tweet that out. It is yours.
I accept.
We'll figure out, we'll hammer out, whatever financially, we'll make that work for you.
I already started doing it already.
So you're going to
fine.
handle the best of.
I can handle the best of.
All right, tweet that out. Gus will be doing on his own the best of.
That's fun.
Gus is
If you
going to
ever
be.
say anything to do something, it's going to get done.
I'm sorry, Gus. What was that?
If you ever say anything to do something, it's going to get done.
You seem way more relaxed than you were back there, though.
Because there's less I have to worry about.
Yeah. And
This is Drew August. That we were looking for.
Sir Drew August.
He's here. He's here. You have any ideas? Anything you want to do?
I mean, I genuinely like that Gus Works idea. So like with going on the
We know you do, Gus.
Yeah.
We
So
know.
going on the job hunt, like that
Buddy,
could actually be
so do
something.
I.
don't know.
So Mick has been going hard at Mike lately.
I would say, yeah, I guess so, but more in response.
So there's real, I don't know, it feels like some tension here. So I figure you guys might as well settle it. But as opposed to having you go after Mike here and then Mike going after you, and you might as well just do it when you're here, right?
Right.
So Mick had on Chris Castellani last night.
Yeah.
A 0. So he, but he had this. Was that you were talking about Mike in this clip I saw, right?
It was the intro of the show,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Do we have that, Justin? Or
Yes.
no? Or whoever, yeah.
Coleman has it, to be clear.
But yeah, we got a couple things here I want to talk about before we jump to that Castellani interview. Blind Mike. One Michael Geary.
Good start.
I like Blind Mike. I like his content.
Don't worry, he doesn't.
I
We'll
like
get
Blind
there.
Mike on the show. What I like about Mike is him selling this narrative that like I am deserving when other people are not. That's not what I am saying.
All right, so let's go. Okay, so what is that's your the crux?
Yeah,
of it. Are you going to be?
You gonna say I'm laying a dud and
Are you going to
laying
be beyond average Mick? Or are you going to be
which version of it?
Mick the drip today?
No,
What are-
I'm being serious.
Okay.
I thought this during the producer search. I thought Mike would say things like, "I have unearned arrogance," or "I have too much confidence that I haven't earned it." And I kind of bit my tongue for a little while because I
I
didn't.
truly don't remember saying that during the producer search. You said that you had this thing where I don't like you. If you would ask me, what did I say the other day when I said Cullinane was the obvious replacement to Steve, Justin was the obvious replacement to Dave? He said, who's the obvious replacement to Justin? I said, you, if you're not a fucking idiot about it. I don't know where you got that. Was I nice to you when you were in here last week? Did I say
Yeah,
you
I
payed
thought
that
you
shit
were.
with Gus right?
Is Mike
so
bad?
where,
Is
where
Mike-
are you getting
Mike
that I
hasn't
don't
been-
like
I
you?
don't think that you've
One
been
thing
like
about Mike is I
bad
don't
to
think
me.
Mike's ever been an asshole to,
No.
to anybody.
No,
I
but I
haven't
think
seen.
it's more of
I
that's
mean-
what I'm trying to say. I think it's more coming from the way that you speak about me. I don't really think that
So what do you think I'm
understand.
saying
Hold
about
on,
you
Mike.
that I have a problem
Let him
with?
talk, Mike. He's
I think that you think that
Beyond average,
I have earned too much here around here, and you think that I believe that I am somewhere that I'm not.
You're incorrect.
Go
I
ahead,
don't think you've earned too much. I don't think you've earned anything.
You do think that I believe that I like? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
You think that I'm almost entitled to it.
Yes, I don't think you've earned a paycheck.
That-
I think if
that-
you did, you'd be back there. I think if you showed that you were better than those two guys,
Right,
you'd be back there.
you continuously
you
say that
disagree
though.
with that,
Mike.
Mick, or no?
I do disagree with that, but I'm not calling for their job though.
You think you deserve a paycheck?
not for being
You
here? I'm saying
deserve a job.
if I produced here, yeah,
Okay,
that's
gotcha.
all.
Sure,
it is.
yeah, Mick, I don't think I ever said that if you produced here, you shouldn't be paid. If you fill in and you don't ask for a paycheck, that's what happens. You're filling in.
Yes.
If you say, hey, Kirk, I need gas money, I'm losing a day of work to come in here.
but I don't want that.
Do I have a problem with that?
I don't think so. I don't want that though. I don't.
Well, then don't do it, Mick. Don't take the opportunity that's given to you. If you don't want to fill in, don't fucking
Mike,
fill
I don't
in.
want your advice. How's that sound?
I don't give a
shit
fuck.
about what you're
Hey,
telling me,
Mick.
dude. I could care less. You act like you're
I'm
some
not-
high horse,
hey,
dude.
Mick,
All you've
shut the
ever. No,
fuck
I'm
up.
not gonna shut up, Mike.
I'm not
I don't
giving
care.
you advice, asshole.
That's all you've been
I'm
doing.
giving my opinion on the show.
That doesn't what it
I've
sounds
never
like,
called
Mike.
you.
That's not what it
I
sounds
don't
like,
give
Mike.
a fuck
You can
about
play the
you.
clips, Mike. That's not
I
how it
hope
sounds.
you keep fucking up. Keep
That's
losing
fine.
the opportunities.
That's
I don't
fine.
give a fuck.
You've been
I'm
saying
not
the
gonna
whole
lose
time.
any
You've
sleep.
been rooting against
If
me to
you're
get
an
paid the entire
ungrateful
time.
cocksucker.
Why am I ungrateful?
You're an ungrateful asshole.
For you, I don't
Because
have
you're
it. I don't owe you anything, Mike. Nothing.
He gave you an opportunity last week. You cried like a baby and stormed out of here.
But why did I do that, Mike?
I don't know, because you're an idiot. And I'm in here. Should I say, Kirk, Mick doesn't care about my opinions? I'm not going to give them unless he cares.
That'd be better, yeah. Thank you.
No, but when you're saying that I don't deserve to be paid here, or I don't deserve this, I'm going to take offense to that when I feel
No,
like I do.
Mick, what I was saying to you is you should take every opportunity. If he asks you to fill in for free, you should do that because you claim you want a job here. If you don't, I don't
But
give a
I'm
fuck.
not going to be getting a job here, though. That's the thing that I think we are just missing. Like,
Okay, well, that's a good attitude to have, Mick, then. You should leave.
Why? If he wants me to leave, I'll leave. But I don't. That's not why I'm here today. Is to just get a job. That's not why I want to come into the show. I'll contribute.
You
I'll
should
help
be
the show,
here
but-
because you want to be part of the show.
Correct.
And you said you want to be a producer for the show, right?
I would.
So you should take
Justin,
every opportunity. If he asks you to go to a live show, you should do it. If he asks you to come in the studio, you should do it. If he asks you to fill in for free, you should do it. If he asks you to film something
We
for
just
free,
disagree, Mike.
to do a
I
show on the
disagree.
network, you should do it. Or say, Kirk, I don't want to be a part of it that badly. I kind of want it, but I don't want to try that hard.
Yeah, he's tried that before, but we know he wants to do it, and I understand that. But like, that's not.
You don't see the difference between filling in for somebody as a producer and doing all the work and then coming into the show and
I just
there's
don't know.
a difference
I gotta be honest. I just don't know what your issue with Mike is. Like, I don't get it. Like, I have a million issues with Mike, but I'm just saying I don't
know what you think I said.
Yeah,
that's
like,
so
what
wrong.
am I missing?
You
Like, crystallize
said-
it. Mike, everyone be quiet. Justin and Coleman, Mike, myself. Everyone be quiet. Mick, for whatever 30 seconds, explain your issue with Mike, because I'm happy if I understand it. Then I'll be happy to have.
I don't care if Mike hates the way I am on the show or anything like that, but when he speaks on me thinking that I'm more entitled than other people in the producer search, I have a problem with that, because we had this conversation last time we were here.
You
We talked about, yes, on the air.
Yeah.
And you asked me, why do I feel like I'm more entitled than John from Scranton or Montante? I said, no, it's not them that I feel more entitled. I just feel personally that I've done enough to contribute here and earn a paycheck. Now, it's not my decision. I understand that, but like, I don't want to keep having that job dangled in front of me. Like, oh, you can come fill in, but like, we don't know if Gus is coming back. That whole thing, that to me was a job kind of being dangled in front of me. Maybe I'm wrong there, but that's how I felt it.
That's completely imagined in your
okay.
mind. Like, I don't even know. Like,
I could go back on Wednesday and pull the clip.
So is the job being dangled in front of Montante, all the people that applied?
No, they weren't here. They weren't here
Nick,
saying
you filled in 2 days. On one of them, you walked out and had no one
and the
produce
guy got
show.
fired, Mike.
Right. If you waited a fucking week, that could have been
But
you.
Maybe
he never would have asked Justin.
But that's the thing. I didn't believe that. That's
then that's your fucking problem.
I
Nick.
guess so.
I didn't believe I'd be on the Kirk Minahan show one day, but I tried. I kept showing up when he asked me to, so here I am.
Yes.
What do you want me to tell you? I'm not qualified to give advice on a lot of things.
I
would
agree.
say one thing is being here. Other than him, I've been in more than anyone.
But Mike, I don't want to be in the position that you are in, though. I don't want to be in this position.
Then don't be. I don't give a fuck, Mick.
What position is that? What position is Mike in?
Mike is in a position where he has his own content here, and that is what the promotion value is what he's here, right? That's the trade-off?
Correct.
That's
Am I speaking wrong?
That's the compensation. I wanted to be a part of this show. I worked out compensation that works for me. You could also try and do that, or you could storm out like a baby so you have content on your podcast.
But it's not what I want to do, though. That's where you're missing
I
it.
couldn't care less, Mick.
Okay.
Then don't do it.
So say, Mick, I still we're weeks later. I like it, but I don't quite get your point. Like, I just don't get it. I know you have one.
With what?
Just like what your bitch is about this. Like, I don't
I'm
get what
bitching because I feel like he represents my character in a very bad way whenever he talks about me like that.
Okay,
that makes me very mad.
So Mike's defined your
I
character.
don't care if he makes fun of my content. I don't care. That alone
never
makes me
have
mad.
made fun of your
I said I don't care. I didn't say you did.
Okay, nope. Okay, I've never really listened to your content, so I don't know. But what I would say is, like, maybe it's different than Mike's take, is I think you feel like you deserve that job. And you also feel like we're playing some game with you, like you're like Charlie Brown in the football with this job. And I don't.
2 weeks ago, I did feel that way. I don't feel that way at all now.
But you just said that. Like
I don't feel. I said.
You just
I
said
said last
dangled in front of
Wednesday.
you.
When I walked out here, they don't
Okay.
want that's
So you
what
don't
I
feel
felt
that way now?
No, we had
Okay.
that conversation on the
Okay.
air. You told me, hey, I can't promise you anything. You said it yesterday with Montante. I hear you. I get that completely.
Okay.
I watched your live stream the other night. This all comes from, I heard your live stream the other night where someone asked, will you still fill in for the show?
Yeah, I
And
clicked it,
you hesitated and said, I said
I wouldn't love I'll tell you exactly what I said, Mike. I said I wouldn't love the idea of filling in for somebody's show if I don't have a potential chance of working there.
What that says, you don't want
And
it
then,
that
Mike,
bad.
I followed up by saying
don't
what?
want it
Mike,
that
what did
badly.
I just say?
That you would do
I
it.
followed up by saying, hey,
begrudgingly.
I know I didn't
think
say
you
it at
should
all.
be
I said I would gladly
grateful.
help Kurt. What are you talking about begrudgingly? That's not begrudgingly. Saying you would
Sure,
gladly
of
help
course it
somebody.
is. You said you didn't
How
want
is that
to.
begrudgingly?
You said you didn't want to.
No, I didn't, Mike. I said I would gladly help him.
I think you should be grateful for every opportunity
I
you
don't
have.
care if you think I
and
should be
take
grateful. I don't
advantage
give a
of it.
fuck if you think I should be grateful. I don't.
Then don't be.
Okay.
What do I care?
I'm saying I would help
I'm
him.
saying you should be.
Okay, cool. Great. I'm telling you that I would gladly help him anytime. And you're just acting like
No,
I
you
am
wouldn't, Mick, unless you get paid. You want to get paid for it.
Mike, I said the opposite. I said the
You said
opposite.
yeah, you said the opposite every fucking time. You flip-flopped on it a million times. You want to get paid, but you don't want to get paid.
I don't care.
The only
I
time
don't care if he's grateful. on. What the hell do I care?
I think he should be. I'm
Whatever,
saying I think he should be.
But I don't care if whatever. If he does it, great. If he doesn't do it, great.
I don't care either. I'm just saying I think he should be.
Okay,
I think he should take advantage of those opportunities.
What I'm saying is I don't care if he's grateful. What I'm saying is if he does it, great. If he doesn't want to do it, great. Like,
right.
but I don't even know if he wants to do it or not. Like I don't even. So if
apparently
if Justin was sick next week and I said, hey,
yes, I would help you. Yes,
you would fill in.
Yes.
Okay, and I'd want to pay you, but then you would say you wouldn't want to pay.
This is the difference, though. Is when Gus was suspended, it was almost looked like, hey, come on in. And then during that show, I don't know if you're doing it intentionally or not. Maybe you're fucking with me. But it sounded like, oh, we don't know if Gus is coming back, and it started that.
I didn't know, but I did. But I
got news. He's not here.
I understand.
But I didn't know.
And I felt at the time that he was definitely going to be back. I was wrong about that.
Right. I understand.
Then ultimately somebody else is there.
I think it comes, Mike. It does come from like a passion. Like he does want to be part of it.
That's yes, I agree. I think he's lying when he says he doesn't. I'm saying he wants to be part of it. What? So you should do all that if you want to be a part of it. In 2 years, Mick, you're a young guy. You're 28. In 2 years, would that be crazy if he's going to be here for 4 years? These two guys left.
No,
I'm saying don't fuck up now because you'll blow an opportunity in the future.
Am I fucking it up?
If you don't take advantage, how am I fucking it up with Kurt? You're bitching about it constantly.
But I'm not bitching about. I'm saying I would
you're
help
right,
him.
Mick. You seemed like a real adult 2 weeks ago. You seemed like a real mature guy who's got his fucking head on straight.
But Mike,
you seem like a guy who's grateful for all. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Trying to say I'm some star content creator. No, that's why I was trying to work as a producer. You moron.
Okay.
It's just like I feel like you're not listening.
Who's you?
And I've bit my tongue for a while. I mean, you guys are going to think this is a bit. He's been doing this for how long? He said things about me since the beginning of the producer search. He's like, why is this kid so entitled? Why is he so... It sounds like the fucking Reddit comments.
Yeah, so that's really what bothers me.
Well, you only say that.
But this is what I'm talking about. When you say, how long have we been doing this, Mick? To me, it doesn't... I've talked to you, 5 times in my life?
It's not, Mike, it's not
8,
me and
maybe?
you. It's not a back and forth with me and you. You're on this show quite a bit often.
Okay, but you said, Justin, how long did he say he's been trying to get a job on this show? 3 years?
Yes, he said that.
I applied for a job here 3 years ago. You just have a hard time believing that.
In January of 2021, what were you doing to get a job on this show?
I was, meaning what? I wasn't doing content. I was
you
trying to
said you've been trying to get the job on this show for 3 years. What did you do?
I've been keeping my name
3
around,
years
Mike.
ago?
Just having a podcast and putting, what do you mean? What did anyone do? What did you do 3 years ago? I had a podcast.
I was on the
going.
show 3 years ago.
Okay, so what did you do before that?
Well,
you had your own podcast.
I also went to Fenway to fuck up Truck Day. I had Rich Keefe on the show. I did shit I thought would get him to notice me.
I had Francis on the show. I tried to get people noticed. I tried to get bigger names on the show. I had Dustin Poirier.
Who could forget? I suppose.
The street team days, right?
But my point is 3 years ago, Mick. What did you said I've been trying for 3 years. Tell me about this struggle that you've had for 3
Mike,
years.
I didn't say I've been
where you deserve
Mike,
a
I've
job.
been walking in the rain up these giant hills to get here. All I'm trying to tell you is I've wanted to work here. That's me trying to. That's me.
So do a lot of people, Mick.
Okay,
fucking differentiate yourself.
Okay, thank you. Again, you're the advice. You got great advice, man. I will. I'll absolutely.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I just don't really want to hear what you have to say about what you think.
I don't care. Then don't listen to the show when I'm on, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah.
Mick, how many people applied for the job? I have to root for all of them to get paid?
First of all, Mike has built his own crowd now on Patreon. I'm very happy for him. So and a lot of people, I've seen this. And I want it to be big. If it's bigger than my show, I'd be thrilled. I legitimately don't care. I've accomplished everything I want. I'm good. But that is his. Like, you do understand that. Like, he
understand what? I don't know what you're asking.
That's my compensation.
Yes, that's the trade-off.
You understand that.
Yes, he speaks about it like I don't understand it. I don't know why.
Tomorrow, Mike would just get paid.
Yes, and as I said after the Dan,
and Mike has said in the past he doesn't want to. So I mean, like I've said many times on the show, if he wants to do it, we'll do that.
It's a great trade-off for him, and I have no problem with it.
So then why? So then what?
He thinks I do. I don't know why.
How many people
do you think he wants Coleman and Justin not to get paid?
No.
How many people do I have to root for to get paid?
No, I just feel like that you don't have to root for every single person. Like I'm saying.
M-I-C-K. Justin sucks and Coleman's gay. Go Mick! I'm rooting for you, buddy. I hope you get paid.
Thanks, Mike.
Mike's rattled.
He is a little
Ryan? That was a madman.
Like you've never seen this ever? You watch South Park at night?
I've seen infomercials themselves.
I understand that, but you've never seen a condensed 2-minute thing.
No,
Okay.
like a 2-minute version of an infomercial.
This blew your mind.
Yeah, because
your life now is defined by before this commercial.
Honestly, yes.
Okay. Wait till you see a real infomercial. You're not gonna fucking.
Oh, I've seen those though.
Okay. Huh. What do you think, Justin?
I don't understand this.
I'm actually worried that Coleman might be like the stress of the Minifans might be breaking.
I like the idea that in that hotel room
Gus just turns to he says, "Hey Coleman," and Coleman's like, "I'm already writing it down."
No, Coleman's in the car. He's already in New Jersey.
I did think about that. We
Gus
stopped
is just wheeling his way up with his shoes all the way back to. We should have told Gus to do his wheelies all the way back. He would have done it.
It's a little cold.
We stopped at a rest stop, and I seriously, he ran in, not me. I stayed in the car. I seriously debated just
leaving,
pulling away.
You should have done it.
That's the thing I'll always say about Gus is that if Coleman did that, he'd be like, Coleman, that rascal.
Yeah, I hate him now. I wonder if Gus thought that you were just an idiot during that infomercial thing. I don't think he thinks that about anybody, though, I guess.
It was we hadn't talked, and both of us
brought people together. I think somebody in the next room probably knocked on the door. Like, can we all be together right now? I don't think I can go through this alone. Maybe guys, I got some bad news for you. They're going to air it again in 12 minutes. It's like War of the Worlds.
Thank God me and Justin avoided this channel.
It's like Orson Welles on the radio. Everyone's all fucking terrified. They're running outside. You're not going to believe it's like Comedy Central.
I've been paying full price for Viagra.
You're telling me they're selling knockoff boner pills at Comedy Central at 1 a.m. to drugged out people watching South Park? I can't fucking believe this.
What next? Life insurance?
I don't get this. Oh, we're going to get gold. Jesus Christ.
Coleman's like, and then I found out my grandmother could take a cart up the stairs.
Gus is like, I'm going to go to sleep now. Coleman's like, yeah, you do that.
Honestly,
I've got a lot to ponder.
I was like, I want to see this one more time, so I tried to stay up until it came on.
Did you discuss this with your parents at all? I mean, they've clearly shielded you from this life. Why don't we call? Do we have the number? Why don't we call the number and see what happens?
Oh,
it's a cell phone?
I
It
think
only
it's a
calls
text.
emergency numbers?
Well, so
the days are over. See how old I am. I thought maybe you'd get like a person on the line.
you text burst to 69069.
Do you really?
Yes.
you think this is a shady operation?
Text. They will send you a special link, and all you need to do is select why you need generic Viagra, the quantity you
Isn't
need.
it a pretty simple
and the
reason why you would
dose.
need generic Viagra?
I'll
You
take
have no
100
money, you can't get a
milligrams, thank you
fucking
very much.
hard on?
hard on, yeah.
Wait, no, this part got me.
I'll pick 100 milligrams, thank you very much. And then there's...
What?
Thank you very much.
Coleman's lead story tomorrow is the jitterbug.
Text 69069. You text burst?
Text burst, yes.
Yes.
Do you do that, Justin? Or
I
no?
am. I'm on the website now. FridayPlans.com.
What's cooking? There's somebody we could talk to there.
Let's see.
And then I see they're selling these commemorative Biden coins.
I've seen those.
What song is this, Justin? You're a musical guy.
Flaccid by the Limp Cocks.
What are they saying?
Sperm time. I like this song. I hate this song.
It's kind of good.
Okay, sir.
Mhm.
So now you want to buy
Yes.
our pill?
Yes. I am having, Coleman saved this, I am having erection issues.
Oh, okay. You already open an account and you are having.
I mean, if that's what you want to
reaction.
call it,
That's
I've tried and it hasn't worked. So I'd like to open an account. Right. Yes. I'd like to get my account wide open. Correct.
Okay, this is your first time you're
Well-
opening, or did
In the manner of speaking, yes. Yes. I'm trying to get into the burst world here. I like to book that band as well. And I like to get some Coleman answers. And I like to know why Mick just can't settle down with his girlfriend. And I like to get Montante a job. And I like to know why Julie just can't concentrate on the show. And I'm worried about Portland and the Case Season 3. And Mike's sort of thing about the blindmike.net. I'm sure you subscribe. And sort of will Justin cares you more about Chicago. It's sort of the Rumble partnership. And then future stuff. Can I win the dozen again? And the mini golf championship looms over me as well. And the Masters. Can Freddie make the cut again? And I have erectile issues, yeah.
Your thoughts?
hello?
Hi. Yes. Hello. Bursting.
Oh, sorry, I can hear you. Sir, excuse me, do you have an account or do you want to open an account?
I'd like to open an account to get some pills in my body so I can perform better with my friend Mike Geary.
Oh, goody.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you want to open an account, you need to go to the Friday plans.
Okay. Why is it called why is it keep being why is
then-
everything a Friday? What's the deal with the Friday thing? Is it because like a happy day or why is it Friday?
Just a name the company decided to use.
Okay.
There's no meaning to you
I'm
people?
going to
Yeah.
in
We're-
in order to easy remember.
Boy, this next live
Okay,
show,
sir.
chances were this is
So-
going to be a tough one, guys. Where are you located right now?
Sorry, I can give you this information he's talking about. We are a Friday plans company that we sell products in United States.
Do you have a doctor in
Okay.
the office right now I
So-
could speak to about this issue and some other medical stuff that's been laboring for me as well?
What are the commercials?
Okay, what you have to do is
Did Christopher
go
Nolan
to the
direct the
Friday
commercial?
plans.
I would think probably not. Like, how many people do you think they went to him first?
Okay.
Or, yeah. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's only Monday today. I'm not in a Friday
Okay,
mood, so
sure.
yeah. Yeah.
You will be.
Well, yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yes, go
what
ahead. I'm
you
sorry.
have to do,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
what you have to do, sir, you need to go to the
You didn't
Friday
think it was
plans.
Belichick, right? Some did. I saw on social media. No, but you're not. No. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I have to go to. Go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir. You need to yes, you need to enter your information. You need to answer some questions.
Okay.
Yes, about your health.
My health.
About
Yeah.
your health.
Mhm.
Then you need to choose a plan. What
Okay.
is you think it's perfect for you? You can yes, you can take nine pills, 12 pills.
9 pills.
or
Boy, you don't seem like you should be
18 pills.
discussing this advice to me. But okay, let me ask you this. Can I ask you one question? All kidding aside, my mommy is dead. When I was younger, she used to crush up these pills and put them in applesauce or ice cream for me. Would you do that, or is there somebody in the company who would do that for me?
Oh, sir, excuse me. I'm telling you that it is per month. You decide if you want to take
Gotcha.
9 pills.
Boy, imagine if Coleman was just
or
going
18
9 or
pills.
12. 18 pills?
Good Lord. How hard am I going to be?
I take 18 of these pills? I'm not trying to knock down the building here. You know, gee whiz.
Says I can get some as early as the 25th.
Okay.
You can order some?
Of course.
Very good.
Justin's just taking these like fucking medicine.
Might work.
You know, Gus took 500 milligrams. 500 milligrams of Viagra.
Been erection for 3 years.
Coleman has to be like, yeah, he's hard still.
We're
dead
definitely
body's rock
we're
hard.
definitely gonna have Justin take 500 milligrams and just have him walk around like a daycare center. Or like
Jesus Christ.
It was a birthday dinner? Did you have a cake?
No, it was like birthday lunch, I guess. So I just like got normal.
Who's there? I always find this interesting.
Yeah,
That would
it
be
was
so.
It's so
my
strange.
grandmother, they're all passed away, but she said to me, "Hey, I'm going to Rafters, and there's some other family members you've never met before. I would say I would rather drive to anywhere else on Earth than have to sit through that. But you're like a friendly guy.
Yeah, I don't mind conversation, new people. I think it's interesting to like.
You know,
and
your
also-
birthday? I feel like it's my birthday. I don't want to meet a new family today.
It wasn't his actual birthday though.
Yeah, no, it was 2 days before.
It's
Yeah,
the same birthday as me. Yeah, right. So you're there, okay? And what was like how many people were there?
it was me, Grandma Sue,
Grandma Sue.
my mom's cousin Mark, and his wife Barbara.
How old are they?
They're like
What an
mid
awful
50s, late 50s,
Oh,
maybe.
this is
Awful
brutal.
group.
Oh my
Awful
god.
setup.
Oh, I
That
know.
sounds so fucking awful. I would
know.
rather go to dinner with Chaps and Nate than go with fucking Sue and Barbara and Mark. That just sounds like a dreadful life.
And then there was Mark's father, Larry.
Oh my! What was his name?
Larry.
Mark's father, Larry,
Yeah.
who's probably 100. He's there, and then it's you. You're with and you.
That's it. Yeah, that's the group. So, but the worst part is Larry, like towards the tail end of this dinner, he starts like having some like heart palpitations or something. And he starts like
person sees Coleman sitting there
Followed by a 2-hour drive out of Boston to a vent parking and letting out.
he's gasping.
Watching guys on the ground look up and sees Coleman eating his fucking like his dessert, stuffing in his face while he's dying. Jesus Christ, Coleman. Sue, Barbara, Larry,
And Mark. Yeah.
and Coleman. What is your role in that? Are you
I
like the
don't
young-
know. It was almost like I had to like
You should have invited Justin. You would have gotten that, right, Justin?
Oh, 100%.
Honestly, that would have been kind of great. Yeah.
What was your role? What was your role in that? That's a tough spot. Like,
Yeah.
You're almost like your grandmother's date.
Did you park in like a parking garage and like pay
No,
$40?
I had to pay like the event price or whatever. It was
Exactly.
so
What the fuck?
ass. I don't know.
You mean $50 to eat with these people?
Yeah, basically.
That's fucking crazy. Al Pacino.
You know him.
I do. Michelle.
No, come on.
Michelle.
Come on, Justin.
Justin. Prefer.
Justin.
No.
Try again. I'm good. Give it. Try it. Really try it.
Prefer.
Oh my god.
We're not leaving. New challenge. We're not leaving until he gets it exactly right.
Pafifer.
No.
Coleman, pull up a lyric.
Michelle.
No. Let him do it. Let him do it. Let him do it.
Pafafer?
Nope.
It's like a fay.
Nope. That's close though. You're really getting close. You get Michelle. You've got that Cole.
Oh, fuck.
You're halfway there. Is Coleman's favorite band would say.
Michelle.
Did she ever start with Signori Weaver?
I just saw something.
Pop culture. How do you?
Yeah, but let a couple more chances.
Michelle.
Just think of like the
Michelle Pfeiffer.
you're getting closer.
Is the P silent?
Could be.
Michelle Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Nope.
Michelle Pfeiffer? Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yes!
Oh, that's great.
Who's the top 10 home run leaders of all time, Coleman?
I'll say Bonds.
You have the list, Justin, or no?
I'll pull it up.
Oh, good. Bonds. Yeah, Bonds is number 1.
A-Rod.
A-Rod is 5th.
Ken Griffey Jr.
You got it. Look at this, Mike.
Wow.
Three down.
Am I able to parlay that with the Ken Griffey Sr.? Question mark.
You're guessing Ken Griffey Sr.?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna scroll down.
God damn.
Strikes.
Babe Ruth. Make it up there.
Which Coleman thinks of the rules in baseball.
That's what I'm saying. Babe Ruth is 3rd. 3 down, 7. We're not leaving. It's like Clemmer. You against Clemmer. Let's see who gets out first. He's gonna win. Actually, we should just do that, Justin.
I'm in.
Justin, the 2 of you should stay in there until he gets all 10.
I'd like to stay.
It won't happen. I'll be here.
Who would be out first? You or Clemmer? I now starting to think you guys should do this.
Oh, that's great.
I think Clemmer wins.
You're such a quitter.
I'm not a quitter. I'm down for the
all right, we
challenge.
got 3. Go ahead. Take your
Okay.
time. Take your
All
time.
right. Where's Pujols at?
You got it. Wow. He's on the list.
Okay.
Ted, do you know what Ted Williams is?
Kinda, not really.
You know what team he played for?
The Cubs.
Shut the
Jesus
fuck
Christ.
up.
I don't know.
Willie.
Mays.
You got it.
Bang.
You got it. You got it.
Fuck. What's his name? Bryce Harper. Where's he at? No, Bryce Harper can't be that bad of a
You think it
guess.
would be a big deal if Bryce Harper cracked the top 10?
I like
but
the Cole was like tortured by this obviously wrong answer.
Aaron. Hank Aaron.
Yeah. Oh my God. Pretty black or white, number 8 is, in my opinion. What do you say, Mike?
Sammy Sosa.
There you go.
Oh.
I would have said black or pink, but all right.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
He'll never get
right.
that.
Never, right? Never.
This is just...
I mean, never. Thank God he's still on the list.
Yeah.
Terry Francone.
Terry Francona?
Yeah.
He played in Major League Baseball, but he's not on the list.
Blood luck.
Hold on. He might have a chance. Terry Francone. Did you not know that was a manager?
Sure.
Well, he had to have known.
You don't
That's
know.
too
Yeah.
random.
You don't know Terry Francone?
You know he managed, right?
The Yankees.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
You've never heard the name Rafael Palmeiro?
Never.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Buckle in, Justin.
You don't know who
You don't know Pedro Martinez is?
Kind of. Like I
Oh my God.
like sort of.
Just let him do it. Let him do it.
Hank.
Mm-hmm. Hank what, Jr.?
Hank Clark.
Hank Clark Jr.
Gary Clark.
Hank Williams Jr.
Mark
He's so close.
Stevenson.
Tim McCann Coleman partial list since about 11:30. Jimmy Stringer, Frank Doolittle, Terry Francone, Chester Arthright, Timothy Burns, Luke Whitehead, David Nixon, Lorenzo Carter, Donnie Blunt, Oscar Barrymore, Peter Cartwright, Brian Dickerson, Tino Martinez, Mark Yastrzemski, Joe Shepard, Carl Washington, Richard McCrockry, Richard Swanson, Martin Woodson, Charles Woodson.
Tino Martinez is in there.
Joe Musgrave, Lance Hendricks, Cole Swindell, Frank Wagner, Jason Carter, Maynard Ramirez, Paul Goldschmidt, Michael Harrison.
All right.
Not fucking around.
Sean. No, Sean doesn't make sense.
Why?
I don't know.
It's a fucking name.
Why does
Terry.
Sean doesn't make sense.
Terry.
Doesn't make sense.
I keep going back to this Lou Amundsen thing. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Eventually we'll say yes to it. You ever had a donut before?
I've had donuts before, but I didn't know they're called crawlers.
Some of them. Take a look, Google. You'll know when you see it. Crawlers.
Why the world needs more?
Why can't you say it?
Why the world needs more crawlers? Wait, what's
Crawlers, you idiot. Crawler. Say it. Say you're fired. Crawler.
Crawler.
There you go.
Is it CROWLER?
Yep. Oh, you got it. You nailed it.
Essentially, a crawler is.
Stop saying it like that. It's not a growler.
It's a 32-ounce beer.
What? No, you're typing in growler, you asshole.
You're such an idiot.
It's CROWLERS.
It's not.
That's what you said.
I know, but have you ever listened to a show before, Justin?
Yes, and
When I say yes like that, does that always mean yes?
I don't think you were talking. How often have you talked about crawlers before? Crawlers, growlers. How do you spell? Crawl?
I believe it's CRULLER.
He was so
Okay, there we go.
He's like, Kirk, it's a 64-ounce beer. Why are you pretending it's a donut?
John Beer. John
Beer.
Yeah. Never know. John Smith. No. Basic name. I'll be back. John.
Hey guys, when he gets it, let me know, okay?
Yep.
Will do.
John Harvey Blickwell. Leo Reddick.
Yep.
See you, Mike.
You're never gonna get these fucking names.
Fuck
You're
me.
never gonna get these fucking names.
So like a cruise.
I got in the car, and the first name I heard Coleman say was Buster Olney. Do you know who was 8th or 10th on the all-time Major League Baseball home run list? There's a prize if you can guess correctly. Well, all right, Coleman. I don't know. Sorry. Try again in 6 hours.
Oh. Fuck.
Robertson. Robert.
I mean, it's not even getting dark out yet. Things aren't even getting crazy yet.
Yeah.
It's going to get goofy soon.
Jacob Johnson. Jacob Jeremy. I've done these. Need other names.
That's true.
Vernon Thomas. Vernon Thompson. Justin Thompson. No.
Come on, Coleman. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
Here.
Focus. Let's go.
Dylan Johnson.
Dylan Johnson. All right. That's a name.
Johnston.
Dylan Johnston.
Covered both.
So many last names. He just does 2 and he moves on from the guy's name.
Barry Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Barry
Johnston.
May as well. Jim.
Keep going.
Marsdale. Jim Jefferson, Jim Johnson, Jim Johnston, Jim Davidson, Jim Jeffries, Jared Jeffries, Old Nick, Jim Howard, Jim Lancaster, Jim Longfellow, Jim Jacobson, Jim Howard, Jim Stewart, Jim Turner, Jim Topper, Jim Tucker, Jim Townsend, Jim Troy, Jim Todd, Jim Todd, Jim Todd,
NBA coach.
Jim Tusser, Jim Todd, Jim Todd.
That's 4 times Jim Todd.
Talbert, Jim Jiminy, Jim Draper, Jim Tracy, Jim William, Jim Mark, Jim
Mark. All right, fellas. I may be back later.
Jim
Hang in
Sampson.
there. I'll be watching.
Thank you. Jim. Harry. Henry. I guess Harrison kind of fits in there. So my question is, should I go through matching up all these with each other in case there's like 2 first names? That's what I'm saying. Like, it might just be worth it to say every one of these paired up. Which sucks, but I should, I think. Melvin Rolfe, Melvin Riley, Melvin Roy, Melvin Roger, Melvin Red, Melvin Steve, Melvin Sean, Melvin Sam, Melvin Silvio, Melvin Sonny, Melvin Sid, Melvin Sidney, Melvin Trevor, Melvin Terry, Melvin Terrence, Pascal Nathan, Pascal Nico, Pascal Oscar, Pascal Oswald, Pascal Oliver, Pascal Ollie, Pascal Omar, Pascal Owen, Pascal Otto, Pascal Peter, Pascal Pete, Pascal Philip, Pascal Paul, Pascal Pedro, Pascal Pablo, Pascal Paulo.
All right. You want to do a little downward dog?
I remember like the Cat in the Hat. Frank Reynolds. Frank
Danny
Robinson.
DeVito's character.
I thought so.
Wait, what? What? I got one? Yes! Yes! You son of a bitch!
Which one did you say? Wait.
Wow. He did it.
Holy fuck, you genius.
Oh, did you see that home run? That home run hitter hit? Oh, it was great.
Is there another Rodriguez? Diego Rodriguez.
Mike, good luck.
Diego
you,
Martinez. Appreciate
Good
you.
work.
Paul Bunt.
I might just switch this stream over now.
That's a good last one to go out on, I think.
Without help, I don't mean that this is going to sound negative. It's not. Without help, you could live to be 120 and you'll never get this name. But we're going to help you. We're going to get you there.
Rogers. Leonard. Oliver. Leonard Moses, Mel.
I mean, this is just great. I don't know.
Lyle.
Not sure what to say. Did you ever know that you're my hero, Coleman? And everything I wished I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle.
Because you
are the wind beneath my wings. Jim Tomei still trending in the United States, as is Tom Selleck. Hope he's all right.
Oliver.
He's okay.
Omar Peterson.
Whoa.
Omar Peterson?
Yeah.
No.
Omar Quinn. Roger Martin.
Man.
Roger Martindale. Rico Rogers. Rico Rodriguez.
Did I really, Mike? Somebody just texted me.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Did I really?
That's what I was texting. Yeah.
How did I do it?
You just said it out loud.
Did I really?
Yeah.
No way. Wait, what?
I knew that was going to happen.
I couldn't believe. I thought you did it on purpose.
The trending thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
And still nothing. I assumed you did not. It was just so casual.
I knew I was going to do that at some point.
That was it. That was the chance.
It wasn't Omar Peterson, was it?
No.
That's
because
funny.
that was the chance. You literally said the name to him.
Just got like 6 texts in a row from people.
Yeah.
Roger Pablo.
That's who it was. What?
He's like, hi.
Yeah, you're gone.
He's
I'm on 15
Why don't you go a little nap?
No.
Think a power nap would help. Wouldn't you say, Justin?
I would very much recommend that.
No.
Go into the nap room.
No.
Take a. It's your boss. I'm telling you to go take a 15 minute.
I'll do it.
No, headphones off. Go in. Where do you want him, Justin?
In that room right next
The
door.
nap room.
Next door. Go lie down. Go lie down. Take your pilly and go lie down. Do you want Justin to read you a story or no?
That'd be nice.
On the phone right now
Yes.
is the wife of the player.
Sweet Lou?
Not Sweet Lou.
I mean, and it's the nickname's based off of a movie also starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. How about that?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The Terminator.
Like a
Yeah, gotcha. That's a good hint. That's
Wow,
a
that's a
good
great-
hint.
That's a
Ooh,
great hint.
That might be too good a hint, honestly.
That's a great hint. It's
I mean, I don't know if I can help you anymore.
You did the best you
Buddy.
could. All right. We'll let you. You sound like you gotta go. We appreciate your time very much.
I hope he gets it. I hope you get it. Good luck, and I hope you get some sleep.
Oh, I would love some.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, guys, have fun.
All right.
Take
Bye
care.
bye.
Termartinator.
She said the first name, you asshole.
She did.
Now another person has said this name to you.
She basically just said his name.
She said his name.
The first name.
Yes.
Yeah.
How am I missing this? Terrence, the Terminator.
Just let him. We're done. We're done with hints. His fucking wife was just on.
Trevor.
We're done. We're fucking done.
I mean,
we're done.
That's sitcomish.
Answer the fucking question. Say the name. I've had enough of this bullshit now. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Terminator. Terminester.
I can't fucking say it. I can't fucking do this. I can't fucking do it.
What am I missing? I don't.
Oh my god. I don't know what to do.
It's crazy.
Coleman, go ahead. What do you got? What's going on in that brain right now?
I'm trying to figure out how Terminator fits in with this. I'm looking at like Arnold, how that could work, or Terminator.
Yep, those would be two ways it would work, maybe.
It's amazing. She gave him such a great hint, and it has hindered him.
Arnold?
That's what he said. It's gotten worse. This is the lowest I've seen him look the whole time.
Arnold.
We're gonna have the guy calling and just say his name over and over for an hour. Coleman's gonna be like,
He'd be right looking at that board.
I don't see it. Princeton.
The Walterminator.
Ivan Bach.
Oh, like I'll be Bach.
Ivan.
I like that. I like that. I like that. The brain's working though. The brain's working. The brain's working. I think that's a good sign.
That's very good.
Ronnie Toomer.
Okay. Start guessing movie titles.
Arnold Choppa.
Arnold Choppa?
Yeah, like get to the Choppa.
Oh, right, sure.
Boy, that's very on the nose.
Well, these baseball guys, you know. Right now, a very nice woman just got off the phone on the West Coast, not knowing she just ruined somebody.
Arnold Ivan.
She broke him.
She broke him. He's never going to be the same now. Roy Arnold, Roy Rose, Hank Arnold, Arnold Ivan, Arnold Iron, Ivan Bach, Ronnie Toomer, Arnold Choppa, Arnold Ivan again, Arnold Toomer, Pumping Iron, Tip Arnold, and Arnold Wiley.
Tip Arnold, I think, is my favorite.
Pumping Iron.
Throw something out there.
What are you thinking?
I'm rethinking. Like I've said, I'm rethinking.
What are you looking at in that list right now? What's standing out to you?
25 now, because it's like maybe I can have some kind of connection to it.
Coleman.
Terminator messed me up worse than anything.
Coleman, we've gone through numbers.
Jersey numbers could be your weakest.
I know.
That's like me saying, what if I could just see the clue?
What are you going to do tonight, Justin? If you're just joining us now, Mike, explain everything in 10 seconds.
Coleman's never watched a baseball game in his life.
Thank you. Okay, fine. That's all I need to hear.
Van? Is he a van guy? Vlad Andrews. Vlad. Stevens, Vlad. Marks, Vlad. The Terminator. See, Vlad's good with the Terminator. Vlad the Terminator. Johnson, Vlad. Edmonds, Vlad. Williams, Vlad. Matthews, Vlad. Austin, Chuck.
Austin Chuck. You ready to take a little nappy?
Yeah.
It's time, huh?
A little bit.
It's okay.
I don't want like too long.
What, 2 hours?
Yeah.
Hour and a half?
An hour.
An hour. Okay. Justin, you wake him up at 5 o'clock.
Also, I won't.
You're going to go to sleep.
Out here, I don't know. In there, it was cozy.
Close your eyes, Justin. Don't talk to him.
What do you think the difference is?
Or you read him a story, and then you leave him alone. All right. I will be back.
Arnold.
The donkey was annoyed. A wild animal like you cannot appreciate music. I will show you what real music sounds like. The jackal saw that the donkey was determined to sing, so he said, Uncle, if you want me to sing, please wait till I go out of the field so that I can keep an eye on the farmers.
How we feeling?
Good. Feel rested.
That's good. You had a nice 2-hour nap?
Yeah.
Mike, there's no Arnold. It's almost like we wasted hours. How much is he taking off?
He's taking... We got A's, B's, and J's left.
Well, the board was screwing me over. And that Terminator thing.
That board was never any good.
No. All right.
What's left?
A's and J's.
Okay.
No Arnold.
No Arnold.
Jim Baker, Jim Brown, Jim Bryant, Jim.
You're about to see something special here.
Fletcher,
You
Jim,
think so?
Cox, Jim, Davis, Jim, Moore, Jim, Braxton, Jim, Sheffield, Jim, Sampson, Jim, Clark, Jim, Morris, Jim, Norris, Jim, Connor Joseph, Connor Johnson, Connor Jerry, Connor Abe.
Yes, Connor Abe.
Connor Abe?
Yep. You fucking believe it? It's over, Justin.
Finally.
What did you think? You've never heard of Connor Abe?
You never heard that name?
I'm
Slightest.
fucking cooked. You did it, man. You fucking did it.
Nice job, buddy.
You really think this fucking guy's name is Connor Abe, you moron?
Are you kidding me?
You're an
You think
asshole.
that would be our reaction?
That'd be our reaction.
A little bit, yeah.
Connor Abe.
There we go.
Connor Abe, Connor Allen,
Okay.
Connor Arch, Connor Archie.
Good day of work,
Connor
boys.
Arthur,
Connor Abe.
Connor
do it again
Artie,
tomorrow.
Connor Anderson, Connor Alvin, Connor Andy, Connor Andrew, Connor.
It's 8 o'clock. Timeout.
Yeah, Jim Jeffries.
Jim Jeffries.
Yeah, cunts.
Here we go, Coleman.
Oh, please, 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 please.
You ready?
This is big. Take a good look.
Jim, the Terminator, Langston. I don't know.
You've seen a picture of the man now.
Jim.
It's the worst boxing name I've ever heard in my life.
Terminator Langston.
Joe India.
Oh my God.
Joe.
Does that look like Joe India?
No, but it's a new name and it's something I
Joe
haven't
India
said.
of the Cleveland Indians. You
Changed
jackass.
his name after
Fuck
Baltimore.
you.
What do you got there, Mike?
Huh?
What are you doing there?
That's my headphone so I can read my phone without him
Oh, I
hearing it.
thought you were about to shoot yourself. Finally, you came
I
through.
wish I had the tools for
Bud
that.
Dwyer. And just kill yourself.
Here's a name you haven't
That would be a
said.
great walk-off for you.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Those were the days.
I'll say Marissa Tomei's voice is much
Yeah.
more palatable. You know?
John. Erickson, John.
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, I might have it.
Really?
I might have it.
First name.
What do you got?
I'm gonna stick with John,
Okay.
but Cyborg.
What?
John Cyborg.
I'm sorry. I just came back from the bathroom. Did he say he thinks he had it? And then he said John Cyborg?
He
Jim
braced us.
Cyborg.
He braced us.
I feel like Cyborg could maybe be the last name.
Why was that a fucking last name?
Because Terminator, Cyborg.
You think
I
someone with the
understand the
last name
correlation.
Cyborg
Whose fucking last name is Cyborg?
You're a bad guy.
is a fucking...
You're
What
a
is-
piece of shit.
Where are you from if your
Fuck
last
you.
name is
I'm gonna
Cyborg?
kill you.
Where are you from?
Mars.
I hope you fucking die.
Peoria, Illinois.
Why did you say I actually looked up.
You said
Stop the hope.
You said stop the presses.
John Cyborg.
Coleman, just say the fucking name!
Trying.
I want my rights back! I want to do it once. Say the fucking name! Say the first name, then say the second name, and let us all go back to our lives!
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
John.
His first fucking name is Jim. Okay?
Well,
Okay.
Jim.
I've fucking had enough of your bullshit.
Jim.
And that's it.
Jim.
Now
Just
say the name.
fucking say his name.
Jim Matson, Jim Makerson, Jim Wakerson, Jim Masterson, Jim
Lakerson.
Jim.
Look at this. Look at some of the hints. What's the big hint?
Terminator.
Yes.
Yes.
Jim. Arnoldson.
Say Cyborg. Say it. Fucking
I'm not
say it.
saying Cyborg. Jim Schwartz.
Fucking say it. Fucking name. Fucking say it.
Jim Term.
Sweet.
Jim
Tard.
Tomei.
What?
Jim Tomei. Tome. Jim. Thome,
I don't know what to do.
Jim
No.
Thum. Jim Thame. Jim Tom. Jim.
I think he said it.
You said it, Coleman.
Wait, no.
You said it, Coleman.
Jim Thome. Jim Tome.
You got it. You got it.
Tomei. Jim Tome. Jim Tomei.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it, right?
That's it.
Jim Tomei.
Yes.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Justin missed it.
He was bringing me down.
This is the only time Justin left. This is unbelievable.
Oh my
Justin missed it.
How do you spell it, Coleman?
Tome.
Oh. So close.
I have a close family friend, the
So
Tomeys.
close. Wait, what did you just say?
I have a close family friends, the Tomeys.
You're a cunt.
I know. Yes. Didn't guess it once.
I said guess friends.
I know, it just never came. I don't know this guy. I've never seen him before. But
The Tominator.
Get it?
I hate that hint so much with a passion. I went through Arnold after Arnold after Arnold.
I wanted
Jim
to say
Tomei.
at one point
I'm
that it's not the nickname wasn't the Terminator.
Right.
well.
You're not going to believe this, Justin. You missed it.
He got it.
Got it.
Yes.
That's a spelling of it, but he got it.
Oh my god!
This is what we need to do. This is nice. Now this is lovely.
Oh my god!
You know who croaked
Oh yes.
months ago?
No.
Getro Man.
Oh my God, he did?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Yeah, Mike
Yeah.
sent this to me.
What? Steve's buddy?
Yeah.
Why didn't Steve tell me?
Maybe Steve didn't know. I don't know.
What was his name?
Mike Violette.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He died?
Yes.
Wow.
It took us even longer than Jon Stewart to find out.
Wow.
Someone sent it to me yesterday and was like, hey, this happened like during the producer's search, so it probably just got glossed over. But did you know Getro Man died?
Beauty of Steve is to be like, oh yeah, I knew that. Oh my God, there it is.
Do you know how?
I'll tell you in a second.
No, I don't.
No, I don't have that. This is when he left the station, 2016. Obituary of Michael Violette. Thank you, Justin. Young guy, 65, peacefully. Oh, that's sad. He was a good guy.
Yeah. Great voice.
I actually went on his show, remember?
Yeah.
Promoting something. What was it? Steve wanted me to go
Maybe
on.
The Case?
Maybe it was.
Yeah.
Ah, gee.
Too bad.
Well, at least it was peacefully.
His fiance. That's a good point. Steve, you're right.
Well, when they say suddenly, it's usually a heart attack, right?
Or suicide.
He died very loudly.
He passed away peacefully, but they wouldn't say, like, what do you think he would be doing? Like causing a ruckus and then dying? He's probably pretty
You
sick.
know, like a movie thing, surrounded by his
Do
family.
we have a Getro Man thing,
We
Justin?
do.
Getro Man here. So I hear you're having some trouble keeping your ad reads compliant.
Hold on.
With
Do you think they were playing this like in the last when his family was around him or no?
His last word.
When his daughters, you know, his whatever, his fiance, there you go.
His last words.
Just like,
For a moment of silence, and then you hear, Getro Man here.
I was like, by mistake, somebody sometimes you hit your phone and something will play for some reason.
Yeah.
And they just can't turn it off. And the priest is like, I have to finish this. And the niece is like crying. I've been in these situations. You're like, is this Mike?
If you're having trouble shooting your goo.
He just dies right there. That'd be a great way to go out. Wait, hold on. Time out.
The man is floored by this news.
Time out. But now I'm seeing host of Opening Drive, Mike Violette on Sports Radio 1160. The Score is tweeting things from 2 hours ago.
Oh, no.
Wait, so
Hey, what the fuck are we doing?
what is going on?
Somebody just tweeted me and said, hey, Mikey 1960, the Kirkman Show thinks you have died. Can you talk?
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
no, this can't be.
Can we just go one show without fucking something up?
What is it at Mikey 1960?
No,
Mikey V 1960.
I did try to clarify.
This is Mike Violette, host of Opening Drive, which is a show I went on. Call 1160 The Score, would you please? Mike, you're a true moron. You know that?
Hey,
So sometimes I forget who I'm
I
dealing with.
sent the obituary to Justin. I thought he vetted it.
It's a good point. Nothing obituary says he was on the radio.
Well, said he was a DJ.
No, it does. Yeah, it says he's a DJ.
One thing Mike was known for was love of music. As a DJ for several years, Mike was always ready to entertain and light up a room.
All right,
It's a fucking DJ at weddings.
You didn't notice it
shithead.
when you read it.
Well, I thought came in and broke the news.
Damn it.
Well, it seemed close enough. You talked
I
about Maine and
still need
whatnot.
$50,000 at a Roostic place. Now I feel like an idiot. What are you laughing at, Justin?
I'm just lifting my Mike Violette thing. It's just fucking insane.
So us.
We had like
So
a
us.
15-minute. Oh, you know, playing old clips of him. Oh man.
You know who's really going to enjoy it is. I'm glad I did it on a week. Steve's coming in.
Steve will be happy.
He's really going to enjoy that.
Oh yeah, they're so close to Madawaska.
We should figure out this other Mike Violette and do something for him. I feel bad now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you must have to
Like
know.
a lovely guy. Lives his life. Mike, fucking Justin reads the obituary, thinks he's on the radio because he's a fucking DJ playing at parties.
I thought that too. When I saw DJ, I was like, oh, there you go. That's all I need.
But wouldn't they say he was on the radio in the obituary?
I don't know how successful this guy is. I don't know.
I mean, but he had a career.
Well, maybe he just glanced over.
Let me look. This is
like, oh,
this is-
Maine, there we go.
I wasn't really digging into it.
Yeah.
I saw Mike Violette, Maine, DJ. It's got to be him.
That was enough, right? You passed the first layer of like Mike.
While working at the
Maine,
DMV in
DJ.
Caribou, Mike always looked forward to seeing people from Van Buren.
I didn't
it made
get
us-
that far in the.
You two fucking. Did you even read it, Justin?
I didn't know. I was gonna bring it up.
How long was this
Mike brought it
obituary?
up.
Like 2 pages?
No, it's like a nice, like a
Oh,
family
okay,
day.
yeah.
As a DJ for several years, Mike was always ready to entertain and light up a room.
See?
Mike always looked forward
Like
to
a
seeing
car,
people
for
from
example.
Van Buren, as it made his day when they recognized him. He had lots of stories and laughs. It sounds like a guy who speaks for a living.
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah.
also
Lots of
enjoyed
sto-
quality time with his dog Bailey and watching his favorite sports teams on television, especially with some good chicken wings.
Sports? Doesn't he do sports radio?
Wait, that's
Wouldn't
in
they
the
tie that
opening?
in
Just
somehow?
like
though?
sports.
Maybe it's a bad obituary. I don't know. I didn't give it a lot of thought. If I'm being honest, I'll take that. I'll take that loss.
Mike loved jamming the word goo in the phone calls to the Kirk Minahan show.
He later accomplished his dream of moving back to the country.
Yeah, I'm happy. He lived a nice life. And now he's being mocked because Mike and Justin are two idiots who don't even fucking. Jesus.
I'll take the blame. I
I
brought.
wonder who sent it to you. That's
so
funny.
some random Twitter account.
Do you think they thought it was real?
Yes.
They had to have.
I think
Why? They could be fucking with
I
him.
think they did, but they could have been fucking. The only reason I don't think they were fucking with me is they found an obituary from months ago. You know.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
But it isn't a common name, so that's why it's probably like,
That
oh,
is-
Mike Violette. I'll send it to Mike because it's not a common name.
That is weird. Like that.
Yeah.
Mike Violette is a very weird. Well, first of all, make sure it's spelled correctly.
The radio Mike Violet is probably not his real name.
You think Mike Violette's a radio name?
I don't know.
It's like a long name.
The fact that Violet's a color.
And by the way, Violet is also like one of those like names that could be like in a rooster cat. Like you have names up there that are Canadian or
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
Oh,
that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
This poor guy. He spent his career serving people in Kennebec County, and now he's being mocked by Justin and Mike.
It's spelled the same way.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
They look like they could be.
Are you trying to believe they're the same person?
I think maybe I'm not confirming that Mike Violet is not dead.
Are you saying it right now, or are you saying we need to dig this body up and do?
Yes.
Yeah,
I want to see the body.
That or we need a well.
If we reach out to the family and say, "Look, this happened today on the show. We need to see the body."
Yeah.
Will they be offended?
I say don't
It's
call
been
them.
6 months.
Let's get it trending nationwide, and they'll call you.
Hashtag dig up the body. Hashtag 2 mics. By the way, this guy's moved up ahead of on the mics list on the show.
Oh yeah,
Part of it.
Mike Gary,
2 Mike Violets.
Yes, 2 Mike Violets, Mike Cologne. We got to find Justin, your job today, other than Portland, you got to find somebody in this family who would be willing to. I want to talk about this guy's life. Okay. And do it like, hey, he seemed like a really good guy, but let's find out if he's actually the other fucking guy. You know what I mean? I feel like I feel like Montante. I feel like they're playing something on us here.
Funny's funny. That's funny.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look up.
Who said this to you, Mike?
Just a random.
Why would you? Why would you not
some names? I can look up the name if you want.
That's okay.
It's just a random person.
But is he part of this whole thing? You know?
I don't know.
Someone message with the widow.
Huh? Not the widow. No, it's too soon. Not the widow. No, not the
It's
widow.
been months. Not the widow. Then who?
One of the kids.
Okay.
And they're adult kids, Justin. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine. No jokes. We get it. This is serious now. Man's dead. How can we fuck everything up? I have to tell you guys the truth now.
Yeah.
It's a different Jon Stewart.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He's totally fine. He's totally fine.
I mean, somebody just hasn't been listening and he called one day.
We don't take calls anymore. That's the problem. He's been waiting the whole time. Been waiting for 6 months.
It's like an Andy Kaufman thing. Where
That's right. I think he was also an October death, wasn't he?
Jon Stewart?
He was, yes.
Yeah, late October.
What is this? Jeez.
I know. Sometimes guys, or people with the same name die in October.
From work as a bench jeweler at Days Jewish, helping young adults with developmental disabilities, Mike also created personal connection. This guy's like the nicest guy who ever lived. You got to relax. You got to fucking. What show is this?
Yeah, we all go through our highs and lows.
I understand. I'm just saying you got to relax.
Of course, yeah.
Okay,
No, I'm
you're
fine.
relaxed.
I'm very relaxed.
Let me see.
He's more relaxed this morning.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Did he fall out of his chair?
He fell out of his chair.
Did he?
He break his neck? Is he all right, Coleman? That really happened. I didn't see it. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Straight backwards.
I'm fine.
Straight backwards.
Kids love those pratfalls, Mike.
That'll be fun on TikTok.
That will. What happened? Was that a bit?
The back of the chair was
funny.
That's funny. The back of the chair was already broken, so when I leaned back and
That was not a bit.
No, I mean no,
it was not a bit.
It was a titanium chair.
Jesus Christ.
He did his
You all right? What'd you hit?
Snap.
I just fell on the floor. I'm fine.
Okay.
I just
What the fuck? Pratfalls now? Oh, that's good. Well, I want to pick up a new chair today, huh? Get yourself a nice chair.
Yeah.
We'll take care of
I'll
that.
treat myself.
Yeah, well, bill it to us. We'll take care of it.
Okay.
Jesus.
Justin's now Ed Helms when Will Ferrell comes into the office.
Yeah, no
He
kidding.
just do bits now.
Jesus. What's it come down to?
Kind of a.
Has your dad given you a few skabools lately? Huh?
So we had
I'm
Carter's,
just asking a question.
Carter's last basketball game was Saturday. We had family over afterwards for pizza. Got the pizza, Joni's Pizza in Chelmsford. By the way, still crushing it thanks to Dave's review.
They take EBT.
They're
Good.
doing a tremendous job. And as we're leaving, Dad goes into the wallet, $20.
Wow.
Here's for the pizza, bud. And I took that fucking $20.
Oh no! You took it?
Jesus.
I took it. it.
Do you think your dad's doing that as an emasculating act?
No, he's being supportive. And I guess at one point would have felt that as a masculine, but now he's just trying to support his son.
He wouldn't have
Which I really
heard this show, right? He wouldn't have heard that.
He doesn't know
episode
the show
or-
exists.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah, he probably has no idea, right?
no idea. I think Ellen knows, but
That's
my dad has no idea.
Crazy.
So he offered me $20 and I took it.
What is the Al? We've heard Mick here many times. What in your mind is the genesis of this? I can actually feel you don't look at each other. There's tension between you two. Yeah. What is the genesis, do you think, of this tension? If you had to pinpoint it.
So to be honest, I think like Mick and I grew up. I don't think you would disagree with this. Our parents were like grinders. My dad worked 2 jobs. My mom went to school later.
What is wrong with that?
I can't even talk about.
We barely made it. We barely
no, nothing like that. But again,
Mick, you're
see, and so I think I kind of look at Mick and like. You don't have a job or you have a part-time job. You're coming up here, schlepping up and volunteering. And I'm just kind of like, what are you doing at this point?
You think he's a loser?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Just say it.
Because our parents worked hard. That offends you because I come and do this show. It's basically what
But isn't he working hard? Is it by showing up here? Isn't he showing some resolve and some determination?
He sees none of that. No,
I do. But it's like he's 28 years old now and you've passed him over 3 times. So I'm just kind of like, what is the goal here?
Is everybody happy?
I'm just being honest. Like,
fuck you.
Not 3 times. Not really.
I was going to say, the first 2 times weren't really a thing.
The twice.
The Sacco thing you're
twice,
saying?
2, 1, and then for Justin.
Well, I guess Coleman,
and then
Mick, and then Justin. You're right, 3 times. No, you're right. You're right. That's true. That is
when
true.
I'm there, I control what happens. That's
it feels that way, doesn't it? Oh yes. So okay.
So I think,
that's the core issue between you two.
No. And
that's what I asked. Al.
Yeah. So I think the core is I do kind of think Big Brother Mick a little bit because I think deep down when I was like 13, 14, I wasn't that great to him. I kind of maybe like beat on him, whatever.
This is the first time I've ever heard
being
this.
honest.
What's that?
Yeah.
This.
Well, but this is what we're doing here.
I know. I didn't expect this. Continue. Sorry.
You beat him up when he was.
Yeah, I beat him up and like get away from me and my friends. I don't want to be around you. Yada yada.
But that's a Big Brother.
Yeah. So now I think that I'm getting a little bit older now. I'm kind of like, all right. Not like look out for Mick, but it's like kind of kick him in the butt, get going.
Right.
And Mick, this is like the end of the world for Mick.
Yeah.
God forbid I try to give him just like a little bit of advice or anything like that, and he takes it as a slight.
You feel like you're more successful than Mick in life.
I wouldn't even say successful. I think I've got my shit more together. Than Mick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
if
think?
my uncle wanted a real office manager, he would be cutting grass. Like truly. Like I don't know.
Cutting grass.
Like if you really, like I don't. Al doesn't have all of it figured out. He has a very nice wife. He's got a nice house. Yeah, sure. But like, I mean, he's a big fraud as anybody.
But I'm trying.
But why? What do you mean? He's a fraud?
He's a fraud. He presents himself like this great guy. If you were some great guy, you would support your brother no matter what. But you're like, oh, I got to give him advice. I have to lecture him.
What should I do? What should I do?
Where's he not supporting you though? Like I understand
the whole podcast since the very before this.
Beyond average?
Oh, he's hated it. The first person to ever tell me who would want to listen to you on the air. It was being dead serious.
Wait, I wasn't the first?
No, that's why I was ready for it.
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Mick was supposed to bartend my brother-in-law's wedding.
I did.
Right? It was a back.
Supposed to. You just tell the story.
Your wife's brother got
Yes.
married.
Yeah. Backyard wedding. They're younger, trying to do
down
like
the Cape.
down on the Cape, trying to do it. It was at the brother-in-law's house, and Mick agreed months before to do the bartending.
That's a nice gig,
Yeah,
Mick.
definitely for sure.
Yeah.
So.
You agreed to do it, Mick.
Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
Why did you say no then?
It was good. It was good. Minimum wage is good. Go ahead.
He agreed months before, right?
Yeah.
So the day of the wedding, he texts me in the morning saying, "Hey, I don't know if I'm going to make it."
Unbelievable.
This is the guy that's supposed to bartend the entire wedding. Close to 100 people there.
I was on a bachelor party. You knew I was away. I said, Al, I'm not sure what's going on here. Would it be a big deal if I didn't go?
The day of.
That's on you.
The day of.
That's you, Mick.
The day
and
of.
who bartended the wedding?
Mick.
But why would you? But why was
late?
I asked.
You were late for the wedding?
Yeah, he was late.
No, Al.
Yes, you were. You missed the whole cocktail hour.
Al, do you want me to tell the real story?
Yeah. Yep.
Because that wedding was a shit show. They pushed that wedding back like hours, and I was the only reason why I wasn't late was because they pushed it back hours.
They pushed it back. No, they didn't.
Yeah. There's a lot going on that day.
Yeah, there was. There was definitely a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on that day.
He was supposed to be there.
What was going on?
I don't know. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Well, I think you both know what was going on.
Nothing crazy. They were just trying to organize the wedding themselves. So
when you say so, it wasn't like a.
No, there was no crazy drama.
But it wasn't like
it was just a little disorganized.
Makeshift,
What?
It's like a put together wedding.
That's what I mean. It wasn't like it was a small.
Yeah, exactly.
So all right. So Mick, that is again with the facts in front of Mick. I would say that is on you.
If I were to miss the wedding, I would agree, but I did not.
But why?
But he was late.
But my question was, why even send that text if you're going to be there that day?
It was a long weekend. It was a long weekend. It was a bachelor party. I shouldn't have agreed to it knowing the bachelor
party.
So Al,
I
agreed to it out of principle.
I was making drinks. I don't know. I've never made a drink in my life for anybody else, and I was.
We know that.
Amazing how easy it is, right?
Yeah. They were loving
that. I mean, anybody can be a bartender, right? It is crazy. So was your wife, who Mick likes a lot, was she upset at Mick for that?
So she didn't. I kept it out of her because I knew she'd hate his guts for this. So this continues on, right?
Does she like Mick or no?
Yeah. She likes Mick. I'm saying, but when it gets to her family, she's very protective.
Sure.
So then at the end of the night, Mick, he's getting tips, yada yada, all throughout. Again, he's not raking in any money. It's a backyard wedding. People are giving him some money.
No, he's not raking in any money.
Yep. At the end of that, how much?
You a couple $100, Mick?
How much did my father-in-law give you? $150 at the end of just cash him.
Yes. No. I think it was 140. I think it was 20s.
Yep. Plus all the tips he made. Plus all the tips he made.
Did you make $300?
Did you take 70 of it?
Right? It's 250 at least. At least 250.
I don't think I made over $220.
He's full of shit.
But still, that's
it
like
wasn't for it.
Wait, he gave you $140.
Yes.
Plus the tips he made.
And he was.
You're telling me you didn't make $60 in tips that day?
But I don't think people were expecting a tip at that time.
Did you even have a thing set up?
Yes, he did.
I had like a tiny little cup.
Tried to say not
tiny. Like a cup the little girls when they have their little houses, the teacup, like a little teacup, like a Barbie teacup.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You gotta get the sign with the Venmo QR code on it.
I don't understand, like what. So, but I'm sorry, Al. So, I'm trying to look at this in a dispassionate way, not trying to take a side. If you agree to do it, and you really like Al's wife, right?
Yeah.
Much more than Al, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't that just a favor for her?
Yes, and that's probably why I agreed to it. And that is.
But then why do the Mick move of like reaching out with that more and then bitching about the money and then
the money thing was completely separate. The bitching about
that's
not
nice
going.
of the father-in-law to throw you a little
It was
150 fazools, 40.
It was, but it was also gassed up like it was going to be. It was very gassed up.
Oh, you expected big money.
He's just making lies.
I'm not somebody who again. I don't.
What were you thinking? What were you thinking?
Well, that's what would you if you had a bartender come to a wedding
for how many hours?
It was a good time.
It's his daughter's wedding.
Probably about 4 hours.
Celtics game 2 of the finals. So you missed that.
3 hours. 3 hours.
4 hours?
Not even 3 hours.
More than that.
You called this minimum wage?
More
Are
than
you
that.
familiar with what minimum wage is?
More than that.
4 hours max. Max 4 hours.
I would say
Let's
it was
call
like 2 to 8, 6 hours.
I'd give you. I mean, I would assume you do okay with tips. I would give you a couple $100, like $250 or something. I guess. No, we're supposed to give you $1 million.
I think 300 would be normal.
Okay, 300 would be normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you gave about
we're
40% of that.
So we
It's
go.
not 40%.
The day goes on.
140 is not 40%.
Whatever.
Of, go ahead.
I got a text message the next day.
Yeah.
Saying
Where is
that
it?
basically that Mick is slighted because he feels that he was taken advantage of and we didn't value him enough to give him more money.
This is from Mick.
No, this is from Mick about my father-in-law.
Mick, do you have like
basically calling them cheap and yada yada. And
Yeah.
Do you think his father-in-law is cheap?
No. I think he's a good guy.
What's his first name?
My father-in-law? Yeah, Mike.
Mike. Cheap Mike, we call him, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Mick's happy. Is it what dinners are like at the family, like Thanksgiving?
No, we're pretty good like around my mom and
Oh,
stuff
is
like,
Mick good at parties?
No,
or
not at all.
This is ridiculous.
Not even close.
I heard the guys on the rundown
even
talking about this. This is ridiculous. They were criticizing me at Portland.
That I believe, because you're a low energy, you're not a big energy guy.
What do you
I like hang out in the corner. I'm the same way. I'm not a huge
I'm not a
energy guy.
magician.
You think
I'm fucking watching the Yukon game, just like everybody else.
You said that you were big at parties.
At parties, like a house party, yes, I'll entertain you. But at the bar, with a bunch
doing
of
what?
people,
Hold on. What is your entertainment at the house party?
Sounds like
I'm going to offer you a
what are
drink.
you
I'm going to
doing?
ask you about what's going on. I'm going to talk about stuff.
Wow,
man.
Yeah.
What's going on? Want a drink?
Better be
You
a
guys
couple
would have
bucks
people
for that.
over and you'd sit there in fucking silence. You especially. You have no manners. No social skills, nothing.
No manners.
No manners. No
That's
manners.
a knock on your parents, isn't it, Mick?
He's just an idiot. No, they raised us well. He's an idiot.
What do you mean no manners?
He doesn't have great manners.
Like example.
Like a tipping, like on a bill.
Well, right. Oh,
that sort of
bad
thing.
tipper.
I'm a fantastic
that's
tipper.
Al. If that's
There
true,
is-
that's bad.
There is nobody that would say I'm a bad tipper. Minimum 25%, even if you spit in my food. Like
don't know if that's
100%. I just couldn't do it to myself.
All right. Well, maybe like he'll take the change back on like the counter when there's like the ice cream girls in the summertime. They're all paying for their college
He's
fund. They
just
have a
like
little thing.
reeling.
fucking talking about?
When have we ever went and got ice cream together?
This is
When did we go get ice cream?
Girls in the
Al gives her
summer.
a 20.
Are you just making?
I'm just giving you a scenario. This is what he would do.
So you've never seen you've never seen him
It's a
do this.
$15 payment.
Hold on.
He gives him a 20.
You said
he
they-
takes every cent back.
Hold on. You said scenario Woody would. So you've never seen him do that to an ice cream.
I've seen him do it to a counter person, not the ice cream people.
Not
That's
the
the first thing that
girl
came-
in the summer.
That's
to
the
an
first
ice
thing that
cream
came to my
store.
mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you made that up.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, but same
crazy.
same goes for the guy at the coffee shop or wherever. He's not.
So
To say
if-
I'm cheap is just insane.
So if he goes to Starbucks, whatever, and
Yeah.
it's $2.18, and he
Right.
gives $3.
Yeah, that's-
He'll
You
take all
think I'm
70
taking
that's coming
the
back.
80
He'll take all
cents
82
back?
cents
for sure.
back.
That's coming right back.
Really? Are you just making that up or no?
No, it is.
Yes,
That's,
he is.
Okay. All
I'm like, he was definitely a late bloomer in the sense, like, when did you learn to tie your shoes?
Is he bloomed? Did I miss the blooming?
Like
When did you learn to tie your shoes?
Be honest.
13?
Be honest.
It was like 4th grade, probably.
It was way past that.
Yeah, it was late. I was late.
He was 12 at least.
It was late.
You know how to tie your shoes?
I was bad at it. I'm not good with ropes and not.
I'm not great either. If you see, I wear this guy. I'm not a big lace guy either.
Yep.
They used to keep him away from me.
I remember having to tie Mick's shoes as a kid. I'm not even joking.
This has never happened.
This is humiliating, Mick.
It's terrible.
What else? You slept with mom and dad in their bed till what, like 8?
Again,
that's 9.
Okay, maybe if I had a good big brother that was like, was there for me.
That's more of a parent issue, though.
That's a parent issue, and also that's like a baby of the
What
family
a fucking
issue.
pussy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Ryan didn't sleep with my mom and dad when he was 8 years old.
I wasn't sleeping with mom and dad at 8 years old.
You were sleeping in bed with your parents when you were 8 years old?
My dad was horrified. I remember he was like,
he used to go to the couch.
Yeah,
He
my
was so
dad.
mortified.
I remember this. Yeah, mom was. I actually remember this. This was like 6 years old.
What a baby. What are you doing?
100%.
Yeah, I'm not perfect, all right? That's why it's my sorrow. Oh, see, this is another thing. This is something that Alex do.
Hold on.
I'm glad
Have you ever heard that song, Kurt?
I'm really
No.
glad that just happened. You've heard Chasing Cars.
Maybe I don't know what it is, though.
You've
Play
heard
it. Good.
Chasing Cars.
Play a few minutes. I'm sure I have, Mick. I'm saying I don't know it.
This is a 28-year-old man's favorite song.
And this is where Al is just above anything, any type of like.
I just think this is funny. This is funny.
You're such a scumbag.
Let me hear a little bit of it.
Yep, the ads playing.
Oh.
It's bad.
This is that song?
Yeah.
You a girl?
Listen.
Stop. I can't listen to that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It was more of a joke, but it certainly was on that day.
Was it after the producer search or was it after you
Walk
walked
out?
out?
One or the other.
I think it was the
One of
walkout.
two.
You have any other notes, Al? Your notes are trigger Mick. I like this.
Well, he does the thing where he's like, "Oh, you're really listening to Chase." He's just, he thinks he's the man. He's the alpha.
It's a good song.
That's a terrible song. That's not a song men should listen to. That's not for like girls.
It's not Bruce Springsteen.
Huh?
Sorry, it's not Bruce.
You're right. You are. It's definitely not Bruce Springsteen.
Could call up Christian.
Nah, it's all right. What do you got?
I was just gonna say.
I'll call him on the way home.
I think I was talking about this earlier that I was going. I try to look out for Mick now because I was a shitty
Stop!
brother.
Don't do that.
I can't.
I'm asking you not
All
to.
right, all right, I'll move on.
Go ahead.
Mick was a late bloomer growing up. I think I said that with the shoe tie thing.
Yep.
He played an extra year little league. When everybody
He's just ripping you apart now.
This is mean. That's just mean.
Al, keep going.
There's just
Keep
no
going.
reason to do other than be an asshole. You're right about that. Mick.
Keep going. You can keep going. What else?
That's why I think in a couple months we might look back and be like, Mick was right about all of
Maybe.
this.
But
Keep going, Al.
Mick gets
that's,
boy.
that's all
Mick-
I got.
What's the most embarrassing thing you got on there? What
That's all
is?
I got.
God, no,
There's
Al.
gotta
You have
be
something
more.
else. What else do you
There's
have?
more. I guarantee you there's more.
My phone.
What's the most embarrassing thing you got on there?
Well,
It's got a lot of notes.
We
Wow.
already talked about you not inviting me. Coleman walked into Mick's house. Oh, the original phone call when we talked about if I was going to come on originally.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mick didn't talk to me for how long after that?
When?
Weeks.
I don't even know.
Weeks after that because I was
I
trying
don't
the same
really like
thing.
talking to you.
I was trying to step on his toes right in the group chat. All that I can't. You got what you want. That's what you said. You got what you wanted.
I will say this. I guarantee you, Mick is next in line.
Honestly?
Yes.
To have a kid or to get married?
For this thing.
Oh, I was so confused. No. We've been over this. We've been over this.
What do you mean? Yes, he's next in line.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
I agree.
Kirk is literally saying that to you. And you
I
don't
know.
believe it?
I know how it goes.
How what goes? You honestly. Let's say Coleman said today, "Hey, like I'm going back to I'm going back to Jersey, whatever. I'm gonna go. My grandmother, the priest, whatever. I'm going back there. Who knows? John Sterling, whatever. Fair. You would be inserted that day. I'm not. I would not do it. Another producer should be fucking lame anyway.
If so, that's nice that you say that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's not so much nice. You've earned it. I'm just saying you would be next in line.
I appreciate that.
That's huge.
I don't think we have to
That's
worry
big.
about that because these guys are holding it down.
Well, not according to Al.
I'm telling you.
I like Justin and Coleman, but I'd send him sailing for Mick. No offense.
What do you
boys.
think of that, Mick?
I think that's nice. That's nice. That's good.
Move him up to a 5?
You can give me a 5. I'll give him a 5.
Once he's a kid, he'll move up to you. Like you'll start thinking.
I got to see how he is the dad. I got to see how he is the dad.
I think I'm going to be a really
I'm
good dad.
nervous.
There's no rule when the kid's little. He's not gonna throw
All
him
right, but
around.
like,
He's 2 months old.
right.
Yeah.
But like, I think
Shake the
he's
baby.
gonna be kind of a hard ass dad.
What is
Really?
it? Like what?
Like overly strict, not letting the kid have a lot of fun. Even
Don't
if-
yell at little league
No,
games.
no.
Don't pull that
I
shit
want nothing
out.
to do with coaching.
He's
or
not
anything
going
like
to.
that.
Mick will.
Oh, Mick will. Oh, shit. Oh, Mick will be crazy.
Definitely.
Was it me? This is fucking up crazy. It's fucking me. What, you looking at me?
That's my dad.
That's a fucking ball. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a ball. Whatever. Fine, whatever. Fine. I'm fucking out of here. I'm leaving. That's my uncle. He's a little different.
Yeah.
He's a little different.
Are you gonna be the cool uncle, Mick?
Oh yeah, I have a cheeseburger day. So what? So what?
I
deserve
to die, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be the cool uncle. I'll take the kid out.
I think Christian's gonna be the cool uncle.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely psyched for it for sure.
Christian would be a good uncle.
Yeah, Christian's got he's got the look. He's got the house.
Yeah, but this is what
Mick's gonna be living in the basement. At that
I think
point.
you would. I think. Let me ask you this: you would trust me with the kid more than Christian.
There's a lot going on there.
And not because either of us would do. He would do something on accident before I would.
Like drop him?
He left the girl on the other day for like a full day.
That's
He's gonna get convicted for arson.
That's not great.
Like, that's what I mean. Yeah, like he wouldn't buckle the car seat or something like that.
Oh wow!
Really?
It's not maybe not.
Just burying the poor guy. I would.
He's more
definitely
inclined
trust
to make a
him with my
mistake,
kid.
but he's very trustworthy.
Well, it's like you're walking him into an answer. Like, who would you trust? If somebody had to watch a kid overnight, who would it be?
Mick.
How much would you leave him?
Oh no!
Well, for a kid,
$100.
$100.
No, we're not doing this.
$200 for 4 meals is wild. It's 2 days?
No, 4 days.
4 days, 8 meals.
Yeah. So again,
8, and that's fine.
$25
First of all, you don't have to go out for every meal either.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, I'm already in the middle of no bits, okay? So you and I have gone through this for 15 years, whatever. We love each other. We'll be friends. It doesn't matter. Everything passes with us. We know that. So whatever. So, shut up. So Jack Coleman already in the, I don't know, were you listening to the show before or no?
Yeah, but like most people, I fell asleep during that Minnesota story.
So Coleman just said, "Oh, he makes everything about me, Mutt stack, da da da." Go ahead, Coleman. Well, the floor. I want to hear you guys kind of work this out. Go ahead.
I just feel like in any recent conversation, it's just had a link to me for some reason, and you're afraid to go at Kirk and instead choose to go at me because I'm a lesser target, and you know that people are willing to pile on, and it's an easier person to attack. Now, I do not dislike you.
Is that why? You were criticizing him yesterday because of that, or was it not? It was not. You didn't mean it. Is that you were going after Mutt because Mutt was going after you, or did you believe what you were saying?
I believed what I was saying.
Okay.
I don't dislike him, which is what I said, and I just wanted this situation to work out because I thought it could, but he didn't want to take any initiative to go ahead and do something for it. And I've offered multiple times to help out. In any
wow,
way.
the Coleman offer.
I offered to help out on a vlog. I offered to help out with the Kentucky Derby stuff. I wanted to see this work, but instead it's just a frustration thing where it's not going to happen now.
You think Mutt's a loser? If you believe it, say it. Yeah.
I don't think he's a loser. I'm trying to see.
Play both sides here?
No.
Okay, but the answer, Mutt, he thinks you're a loser. Go ahead. The floor is yours, Mutt.
Man, that answer is more boring than his story. That tweet I sent yesterday was my reaction just after listening to the segment at the beginning of the show. And my big take, obviously, Kirk and I fight about stuff all the time. I don't think it was necessary to go line by line. But the first takeaway after Kirk's stuff was, holy shit, Coleman is taking every chance he can to rub my face in it, specifically the Minifans thing, because Kirk knows he's lying when he says that I dislike the Minifans are embarrassed by the show, but he's saying it to hurt me, so I give him some credit for that.
But is that not true? Is that not true?
I think it's true. I think I don't like. Well, next time you're in here, next time you're in here, we'll go over that. We'll go over that. I don't think that you're exactly right about that, but that's fine. Go ahead.
But he brings up being worried, afraid of the network. He knows for a fact I didn't go on with Menor specifically. I don't like Menor. He's been a jerk to me. He's gone after my family. I don't like Menor. I've gone on the network. I'll be on their network shows. That is official. So when he brings that up, he's saying that just to agree with you. He's doing it just to agree with you and to get on your good side because he knows he's struggling in that seat. And that's okay. He wants to reflect to me. Yeah. He wants to. And I get it.
At least I don't have to take money from my parents. Like I'm on my own.
That's not true.
I think you do.
That's actually not true. But I
don't. Money from your parents. That's all you've done. Is take money.
That's not true though. That's not true.
It's not. It's what part's that? So you've not been afforded some luxuries in life because of the money that your family's giving you.
Yes, but not recently am I taking $20 from my dad, like at any given time.
You just said recently the car you were driving was paid for by your parents.
Yeah, and guess what? I'm going to the DMV today because it's not going to be paid for them anymore, and I have to do all that now.
Okay, congratulations, you're becoming an adult.
Okay.
Again, this goes back to you're deflecting onto me. Because on a
You're
daily
deflecting
basis,
onto me, Mutt. That is the whole thing here. You are deflecting onto me.
Hold on, go. Go ahead, you can go after. Go ahead, Mutt.
No, I get why he's doing it. I'd probably do it too if I was sitting in that seat and that was happening every single day. But I mean, that was my initial takeaway.
So you think? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. You think Coleman's failing in his job? That's what you were saying.
I said struggling. I don't want to say fail.
Okay.
It's not. If it's a pass fail, he's definitely passing, but he's struggled. And so I become an easy target. I've been a target for you, been a target for everybody. I'm okay being the big loser. That's fine. But now he's doing it too. And listening to him yesterday pile on and lie about the Minifan thing, that pissed me off yesterday.
Yeah, he loves to throw that line out there so he can get the Minifans back on his side again and go back again at the easy target. That's me.
Because you're being disingenuous about it.
I'm not.
Too.
I stand by what I said. I do not dislike you. I wanted this to work out.
Your idea was that I love Gus and I'm glad he's there today. Gus wanted to go to a pizza place and watch me eat a piece of pizza after Dave Portnoy did. That made no sense.
Pretty dumb idea, Gus.
It was.
Let's not do that, Gus. Coleman reached out to do a vlog about a day in the life. It sounds so boring. A day at the track sounds interesting. A day.
Mut, we don't know what you do in your day to day.
But it's boring.
Exactly. So let's see.
No, I do think. I think that's a little bit of you, Mut. Like I don't want to put back the curtain a little bit. Like you don't like doing stuff like you don't like doing stuff like
Coleman in my house or Gus in my house. Yes, I don't want those guys.
Can I come?
You want Justin in your house or no?
Justin, yeah. Justin hates my godmother who's dead, so he's
That's true. Okay. Anything else, Coleman?
What happened?
I just think that he's doing the same exact thing that he's saying I'm doing to him by using him as an easy target. I think he's consistently using me as an easy target because he knows it's a good way to get him with the Minifans.
What did he say specifically, Mut, other than that yesterday? Was there something else or no?
Well, when you brought up the good weekend thing, rubbed my face and I said, yeah, he's reliving the old days. It's an inside joke. That
is true. That is. I mean, I don't do that.
Okay, and I do. I didn't say you did.
What does that have to do with Coleman? What does that have to do with Coleman?
Because he kept parroting things you were saying, but he was doing it specifically because he knows that I'm an easy target for him, and he can't go back after you. So what does he do? He goes after me.
So you think Coleman was being completely? You're just full of shit. Yes, you're just taking a side because it was easy.
I think he's looking at any chance right now to rub my face in it, which I didn't think was fair. I thought a couple of shows ago when they weren't prepared to go, I bailed the show out. He never said thank you for that. Like, so I helped him out too along the way, and he never did no thank you for that.
And the 9 o'clock thing too.
It was only a half hour early for 45 minutes early. Got a huge fight at home. Great, thanks. But he apologized. He did apologize.
Okay. Anything else, Justin? You're sort of on the outside of this, but yet you understand both perspectives.
Yeah, I think it's just the obvious case where they're both have issues with you, but would rather.
What issue would Coleman have with me?
I have zero issues.
Mut, I can see. I mean, I stand by everything I said, but I don't.
I should say
everything you said. You stand by all that. Okay.
Yeah, I do. What? What do you want me to say? I do.
What wouldn't he stand by, Mut?
Okay. Hold on.
Karmaninski fighting for his life right now, by the way. It's Mut's arguing with Coleman about
It's actually Bennett. We're gonna hope Bennett.
I beg your pardon.
I'll be upstairs in a bit.
Ben Manansky's he's got an iron lung right now, and Mut's freaking fighting with Jack Coleman about $20.
I'll be right up, buddy. We're leaving in a little bit. Sorry.
All right.
Hello.
Go ahead. Go be with your son.
No, what did Justin say? I heard Justin.
Justin said he agrees with Coleman.
No.
Oh, okay.
On what?
Justin said that both you and Coleman are mad at me and you're taking it on each other. You, I can see being mad at me after yesterday, though I said I stand by it.
I'm mad at you with things you said yesterday, because I think you said you're purposely getting under my skin, which again, you're very good at that. But I think some of that stuff was really unfair. I'm not taking advantage of anybody, and you know that.
Are you as uncomfortable as you are in Atlanta right now? Or are you okay? Are you comfortable?
That was. You were right about some things. If I heard somebody on your show say over and over again they had this thing coming up and not have it, I would be ripping them too. Like that.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
100% fair. 100% fair. Pouty about the Atlanta thing, totally fair. I should have called you out the air and talked to you about some stuff. I didn't do that. But that I'm taking advantage of someone, I'm embarrassed by it. That you're just saying that to get me annoyed.
I would never do that. Why? But why would Coleman? So what do you think Coleman? What is Coleman mad at me about, Justin? He's taking on Mut.
I don't think he's mad at you. I just think he's just trying to. I mean, he kind of goes with the way the wind blows.
That's true. Yeah. Right.
Oh, you think?
Right. Coleman's got that bitch face that everyone hates. I'm gonna get tweeted that face about 40 times today.
I can't see him.
Well, you know what it is. You okay, Coleman?
I'm perfectly fine. I just think Mutt's completely whiffing on this opportunity, and
but also like
all you did was try and help him out, and yet
Thank you,
he comes
Coleman.
on here,
Thank you.
and just shits all over the fact
About
that
time somebody says it. Thank you, Coleman. I have your back on that. What's
but,
that, Justin?
But also, can't you just be like, I don't care? Like, Mutt's not like related. Like, we all want the best for each other, but like, if
I don't care, that's the thing. He just keeps bringing me up, so I responded.
I
in
don't
the
think he
way
brings you up that much, Coleman.
He brought me up in that tweet
in the Mutt stack.
Well, yeah, he brought you up in response to listening to the show.
Yes, because that was how I felt, and that's what I was stating. Like I was just stating.
I think
exact emotion.
Mutt thinks you stink at the job, and he won't say it.
Yeah, well, at least I have a job.
Well, that's not the point, though. What's that, Mutt? Good.
It's the lame Coleman comeback. It's just at least I have a job.
Right.
Yeah, nothing better than the lame Mutt comeback of repeating a comeback.
Gus, can you just go replace him, please? Can you go back in there?
Oh, you love that. You like Gus way more than me too. That's a fact.
Jesus, Coleman.
You're always at his back. It was never mine.
Yes, he's way more playful. He's not as like you can joke.
Playful? What am I, a fucking toy?
Well, you understand what he means by that?
He's the exact opposite. No, you're not playful. You're not in on the joke. Like you take everything so seriously, get so sensitive, and you take no criticism. Like I think I speak for many people when I say
I believe you now.
you're struggling in that spot.
All right, let me ask you this: since your dick's out, should I fire Coleman and replace him with somebody else who's more playful?
Gus has proven he can't handle it, so that's not going to work.
Okay, then should I find somebody else? Mick?
Well, Mick's not playful.
Okay. So then who should? So you're dumping all over Coleman? Who should have the job? Coleman?
Mutt's just trying to get the job. Is basically what it is. At the end of the day.
You think Mutt wants that job?
I guess we learned he doesn't want
He's
you.
He can't work. He can't work for me. It's so terrifying. Yeah. He can't handle it. Jesus Christ! All right. Good. All right. We'll see you later. We'll see you there next week. Goodbye. Whatever. I think we just fundamentally disagree on it. That's all.
Yeah. My point is, here's what I'll say. And if you want to get into some other shit, I'll get into some other shit with you, or you can say goodbye to me or whatever.
Thank you.
Because I think we can get into some radio stuff that's kind of interesting if you want, or you could say, see you later. Good 20 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever.
Probably looking at B, but
do,
go
right?
ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So look, my overall point in all of this is that he utilizes the media now to stay in the public eye, to come across as that jokey, hey, how it's doing. So he's taking advantage of it, which is fine.
The jokey, hey, how it's
staying in the public eye and he's making money. What's that?
The jokey, hey, how it's doing.
No. So I'm saying he's staying in the public eye, like the whole.
It's amazing.
Look,
I was number one in radio for 8 years, going against guys like this, isn't it? Jesus Christ, my goodness. Go ahead.
Guys like what?
You, just like zeros, like nice guy, but like just talking about nothing. Like, what are you fucking talking about? He's a joke.
What do you want to
how it's doing? What are you talking about? What does that mean?
Kirk, you choose the topic, man. What do you want to talk about?
You just said to me, like,
I'm nothing. No, hold on.
You are nothing. Your big summation was, hey, Belichick is using the media for, hey, how it's doing. What does that mean? What does that mean?
You didn't let me finish, number one. And number two, you call me a zero, then let's talk about something else. Let's do something else then.
Well,
if you want to call me a zero and a nine.
Comparing what me responding to you on Twitter,
what are we doing here?
To me going through Bob Murchison was one of the wildest takes of all time on Twitter. What are you talking about?
All right, so let me finish the Belichick point.
Oh, Christ.
Then I'll get to the Murchison thing.
All right, go ahead.
My Belichick. Christ, you're leading the interview, Kirk. You have
full
control.
Nick, you said the same thing 20 times. We got the Belichick thing. Well, are you going to say something new about it?
He's staying in the public eye, and he's making money off of the media.
We got it. Well, at the same time, he treated the media like garbage for 25 years. You said that 12 times.
All right, so the Murchison thing. Thing.
I kind of like you. I can't help it, Jeff. I like this guy. He's an idiot, but I like him. What am I going to do? He's a nice guy.
An idiot. I know. And
the Murchison thing.
Occasionally you can eat shit, my guy. So
the Murchison thing is stupid. Just admit it's just be like you got caught at the moment. It was stupid. Just take the loss on that one, please.
I might have had, made a bad analogy or whatever. But here's what I was getting at. No, here's what I was getting at.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
What bothered you the most about the Murchison thing? What? And I'm saying the one thing at your core that really pissed you off about the entire thing.
About the tweet itself, or when I was going through it.
When you were going through it, like what?
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Pisses you off the most.
Yeah, I got you. Now you're tweet. I would say when he was going after like my family and like, you
Yeah.
know, like literally contacting advertisers one by one. And like, you know, when he would like contact the state of Iowa to try and find my daughter's adoption records, I would say was pretty high up on the list.
Yeah, it's awful. And look,
Thank you,
that's
Nick.
why
I appreciate it. It was awful. You're all right.
Yeah,
that's a good take, Nick. That's a good take.
Yeah, Kirk, that's officially fucking terrible. All right, so
Thank you,
but let me. You're welcome. So again, I understand that the details are much worse, and I get it, right? And so you're firing back and forth, and so my general point is that to me, like what would piss me off at my core, aside from all the details, if I were you, what would piss me off is this one guy who doesn't really know me, you know, utilizes any kind of power that he has to impact my career, like in a negative way, to send me down the shithole, to for whatever reason, to drop in, parachute into my life and say, hey, I don't like you. You're fucking done. Right. Like that to me would bother me.
Sure.
Right?
Let me stop you. I'll let you finish that, but let me just stop you right. So the difference in my mind when you're saying this is this. I commented on the take you had. I didn't contact. I think you worked for Greg. I wouldn't contact Greg ever. I wouldn't say don't get rid of this guy. I wouldn't find advertisers. I wouldn't do that. We had a disagreement. I had you on here, and like it's over. Like I will probably have you on again. You seem like a nice guy. I'm sure we'll fuck around. But like it's over. Murchison woke up every day and contacted advertisers all day long for months and months. I mean, you must understand. That is
I understand the difference.
That is comparing a little kid dropping his toy airplane on the ground to 9/11. Like there is a huge difference.
Right. So but again, my point is just the general point. It's from 30,000 feet is 30,000. Whenever somebody tries to impact somebody else's career in a negative way.
That's not what I'm trying to. That's not. It's just not. It's fucking around on Twitter. It's just not.
But I know you're not.
Nick, how does that hurt your career? How does that hurt your career? What I did? How does that hurt your career?
First of all, I didn't say me, right? I said others.
Who are you talking about then? Who? Others? Who? Minifans?
No. So what I'm saying, so you and I know, right? For example,
we both.
You don't like certain people in the media. You don't like EEI, and I get why. I totally understand it.
Sure.
Fucking obvious, right? But if you say something, you know, and this is to credit to you, man. Like you got a loyal fan base because of what you did, and you did it really well, and you were successful at it, right? But because of that fan base and the loyalty of them, you could really snap your fingers and totally shit on somebody's day. And you have done that. So it's I agree with you that the merchants and stuff, again, I missed the mark as far as
Nick, you had a statement. I called it idiotic, which you when you put a statement on Twitter, to me, it can either be praised or it can be shit on. I thought it was dumb. Then you told me to eat shit. We went back and forth, and then it was over. All right, well, bust a fat rap. Let's hear it.
All right, let's give him a beat, Gus.
Gus, go ahead.
Hang on a sec. Hang on. All right.
I like that.
My boy Mut refuses to get a job from his father. Money he robs. He liked them horses, but they got shot. Dave Portnoy won't buy his stock. He won't forget Kirk at the Super Bowl. And with a few drinks, those wheels roll. $20.
That's not a bad line, Mike.
$20.
I like it better out of him than Drake.
That's a decent line right there. Go ahead.
$20 this man stole. Always name dropping that idiot Cole. 6.5 hours just to see the eclipse. What father wants a son end up like this?
Not great.
You now realize reading it that it's 2 words.
Every show this man had has been a miss. Them horses full of holes, call it Swiss.
That's not bad, Mike. Go ahead.
Sure.
So then the rest is more, Drake does this thing where he like just kind of talks. So I was doing some talking over it. Like, Mut, I did a Canadian accent. Mut, take some advice from Coleman. We don't want to see you belly up. Well, I guess that's more Jamaican.
We all know Drake. Hey, bud, how you doing?
Why the accent? Because Drake's Canadian?
Drake's Canadian.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a little bit of that.
Why are you so copping the Drake thing?
I'm really not.
Why? Because he's famous?
No, because I was interested in this ongoing rap beef. So
with who and who?
It's Drake and Kendrick Lamar, but also Drake.
Who is that?
Kendrick Lamar?
He's
is that the guy who played for the Celtics who's on ESPN?
That's Kendrick Perkins.
Did Charles Barkley punch him in the face the other day or something?
No, that's him.
I'm trying to keep up here. Kendrick Lamar is, I know that is, yes.
We also have another call.
All right, go ahead. Hello. Hello.
Hey, it's Ben Mintz. You guys are rapping, and now my time to call in.
You're in the basement now, Ben?
Try the deal. Catch you tomorrow.
Ben found a better room.
One of his best time.
Here you go.
We started over. I had
Let's start over.
I want to do it live. I don't want to do it.
I understand. I respect that.
Hey, I would have been on time.
Shut the fuck up.
That is such an annoying comment.
It's true, though. I mean, he's not wrong.
Go, Coleman. It's your birthday. You wish you was Big Steve in the worst way. Gus is better than you on his worst day. Poor Jack, Bella left you so thirsty. Find him on his knees, begging Kelly Keegs and that lady contact him. He want to be on their team. He's into Hufflepuff. He ain't into Ravenclaw. Every one of his show stories is a tweet he just saw. Boom.
That's it?
I thought it was faster.
That's really bad.
Listen, you are.
I tried.
I liked it.
You actually liked it? That was good?
Yeah. Every story he saw is a tweet he just saw.
Yeah, what was the line?
Every one of his show stories is a tweet that he just saw.
Okay. What was the one about Kelly Keegs and was it about Alex Manusbaum?
He wants to be on their team, yeah. You can find him on his knees begging Kelly Keegs and that lady content camp. He just want to be on their team.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
What the fuck?
I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
Didn't I? You just said it was
I like the effort. Great song, by the way. Am I doing this?
Yeah, go for it.
You fat-titted homo. You silver spoon bitch. When Kirk fires your ass in 6 months, you'll be sulking back to brick. Paul Bunt, Wade Boggs, Louise hitting... What's Louise hitting bombs? What is that?
I thought it was Louis hitting bombs, but Louis
L-O-U-I-S-E. But we all be hitting homers in the bedroom with your mom? Fuck. That's inappropriate.
Favorite line?
Dad, I'll just read it. Daddy has farm money. Mama is a whore. When little Jackie used to jerk off, Mama had her ear on the door.
That's actually not bad.
Listening for climax, listening for fun. Do you need help, little Jackie? In girl's voice in the notes. Mama can make you come. Oh boy. This is not my. This is the Yukon guy. This is the dead guy. That guy wrote this.
This is not me either.
Oh, see, Mutt's a pussy.
I'm agreeing.
Things getting worse when on Coleman vacation. Slut mom downs a drink. Now we talking masturbation.
That's
This is
a great line.
ridiculous. Finger in her asshole. Finger in her butt. The next dick in Mama Coleman gonna be from Mutt.
Let's go.
Now the notes are just talk this part from this guy.
They walk him through it.
Cause your mom's a whore and your dad is gay. Lots of Y's. Just like you DMV going bitch.
No, please don't. I'm asking you not to read the next part.
Sure, no problem. That's a start, it
Oh,
says.
God.
I won't say a thing about being ghost-ridden. I'm the original sex doll caller and have not and will never not be back on this show. Just a husky helping a fellow back-to-back champion. There you go.
I'm sorry, Colin.
You're sorry. Yes, I
I feel
was
bad
being a
for him.
slut.
Well, I think he's okay with that being out there.
I don't like Maria. I speak for. I don't believe Maria Coleman is that kind of person. I don't believe that. Is that true?
Yeah.
See, Coleman can take a punch. I'll say that about Coleman.
Yeah. And I'd
You know?
read those lyrics myself, unlike you, Mutt.
I agree with Coleman there.
I'll take the L on that.
I read them.
I'll take the L.
What's your
It's a
hesitancy
little
writing
graphic
those?
for me. A little graphic to read those out loud.
Why? That's not real.
I just felt they were graphic. I'm sorry.
Was your mom on a cruise having sex with you, Coleman?
No.
Okay, I don't think anybody believes that. The woman's loose sexually. So what?
She taught him things.
Grandmother's banging priests. True or false?
True. She's away right now.
That's what I'm saying.
She's in Greece.
See, that's a good Coleman quality right there.
What is?
He can laugh about stuff like that.
Since when?
He just did.
He's the one who offered it up.
1 second.
Who, Coleman?
The sexual mom stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But he's playing along with it. Coleman?
I do have one more thing.
What?
I mean, I never really had a chance to respond to Mutt's diss track, so I do have a new one.
Still doing it? Good. Fine.
Okay.
Firm Mike Manansky. Vocals are my own, no need to get fancy. Horses shot down, suck my dick Girardi. Your rap suck mud, stick to dancing. Okay, Mut Stack, let's spit facts. Kirk's the main reason people read that crap. Your bars were low, but your ratings were lower. Gus has a point, let's get you on a mower. Rear Brothers luncheon, I got a hunch, it's that you're craving a drink or something. You got a 6'5" and started to dance. Calm down, that's ratings, not what's in your pants. This hobbit still talking, your picks are chalking. Shove it up your ass like Christopher Walken. When it might be time for a career move. No homo at all, but fuck this dude.
So far?
Okay. Good line about Mut's mower. This is good.
That's a good line. Yeah. Justin?
Love it.
You love it.
He's doing it live, which is excellent. I give him credit for that.
Mouthing on. Not doing it live.
Oh, is this
Your
taped?
poor kids and parents are wishing
Hold on,
Kirk could
pause
give you a lowly
I thought he was doing it
position.
live on the
This dude is-
microphone. Stop.
Time live?
Yes.
To be fair, we can't see him over there.
Yeah,
That's giving him a lot.
I can't see Coleman. I can see Justin.
You gonna give him shit for that?
Yeah, that
Oh,
might,
should have been live.
Come on.
Oh, but is that the pot calling the kettle black?
Yeah, I mean,
I did mine live.
You read it off of your thing.
I still read it live,
That's
Justin.
different. Yeah,
It was unedited.
Oh, reading it's fine.
but this is fine too.
Yes, it's still good, but I was giving him extra credit for doing it live.
All right, go back.
The
Start
Mutz Mowers line
start
was
the
good.
second part.
Start it over again.
Not over again.
It's like 5 minutes long.
Is it really?
jinx it. Definitely. I don't think there's going to UConn. Maybe go in the UConn next year. I don't think they're playing basketball. So we'll just go man-to-man to start. If we can't handle it, because they're pretty big, we'll go 2-3. But we'll start man-to-man for a couple minutes. See where we're at. Ron, you want to run the points? Sure, I'll do it. You want to? Okay. Sure. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to start. Just if somebody looks tired, you can call it to me if you want. Just put yourselves in. Yep, don't worry about that. Yep. Okay. 23. Yeah, start at 23. We'll see for them again. Like, my guess is we're going to play out some zone. Let's go, boys. Get 23 right now. All right, let's go.
Here we go. We are getting ready, and it has tipped off, and it goes to Prodigy.
Kirk with a nice rebound, trying to look for someone to bring up the ball.
No, he says, I'm going to do it myself.
Gives it to Gus over there. See what Gus can do. Little spark plug. Kick out.
Nice pass. Beanbag Ron thought about it. Hesitation. Got it. Good.
Look at that.
Beanbag Ron from the corner. Wide open Coleman thinks about the shot. Drives in, looking for the foul.
Yeah, he might have got hit there.
Cinema Lords. That is not good. Coleman with the rebound, and that is good. Wow. Jack Coleman on the board, and KMS is up 3 early in this one. Kirk saying, get the hell away with that rebound. Here we go.
No offensive boards for the other team right now, Prodigy.
Yeah, I like this defensive.
Looks like they only have one sub, too. I'm not really sure who it is. Someone just sitting in the stands with a jersey, so I'm not sure. Maybe they have 5.
Here we go. Over to Cinema. Over to Kirk. I want to see Kirk take a shot. Here we go. Over to Coleman.
Again, behind the three-point line. I'm not sure
Ford.
what's going on.
Wow. Wow. Pat Ford dripping it. Here we go. Coleman calling it up. That was an
tough
early
pass.
turnover.
Kirk is
Here we
not
go.
happy with him. That might be a 1-week suspension.
Oh, what a pass. Wow.
Jorge
11.
Masvidal.
Fired up with the and one, and he takes a shot at the stripe.
Gus in, and it looks like Mick is in, making his debut. Did not take a shot during warmups.
Asking for the ball.
Gus taking it up.
Gus off the front iron. Here we go. Number 32 dribbling it up the court.
Gus just hitting the deck.
32 pulls it, and not good. Over to Kirk. Take it.
Hey, this is impressive with Kirk. I know he runs a lot, but that's a great take. That's a great take. He's like the Al Horford of this team, old veteran.
Right off the back glass there, Kirk Minahan finding his first field goal of the game. Kirk in the corner here. Takes the up fake. Here we go. Takes the shot. Bang! Kirk Minahan.
Look at Kirk going
and he is taunting the kids. I love it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Get it back to him. Get it back to him.
Open beanbag run.
Wow, that's a big
splash
shot.
from downtown.
He's hit some big baskets.
He has been
Kirk
huge.
and beanbag. This is impressive.
Got to get back on defense though. James off the mark. Oh, my goodness. What an effort by Gus. But just not enough.
Gus just
over the floor in 15 with the putback. We are now tied in Belmont.
If this was football, he would be in the medical tent for sure.
I am the law, absolute and without question. Well, you guys, you don't know that. We'll get there in a second. We can go 1-5 and lose in the first round, fine. Or we can try and win the championship the right way. John Warren skipping practice, sunglasses, doing nothing, feels compelled, promoting shows, using my... get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Am I wrong?
No. Absolutely right.
Am I correct to suspend him?
The timing.
Your opinion doesn't... Your opinion
so I'm not going to answer. Yeah, you're a coach. You're a dictator.
That's the correct... You're the one giving the correct... I might suspend them both for answering that question and giving their opinion. You failed the test. I'm not even kidding.
No answer, coach.
That's a fail. That's a test failed right there. You understand what I mean? You know what time it is, Coleman? Do you know what time it is? No.
I didn't want to answer.
No, the answer is yes. I know what time it is.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell me the time. When I answer questions, yes or no.
Okay. Yes, coach.
All right, go.
Laps?
Give me a lap.
Where? Around
go
here?
to Dunkin' Donuts and back. Go. And don't fucking go in Dunkin' Donuts. Go.
Fuck.
Go. Justin, go.
Oh, me too? Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They ran. I didn't answer the question. I didn't answer the question.
Go ahead. Thank you.
I didn't answer the question. What am I running for?
Because you're a member of the team.
But I didn't answer the question.
Be a member of the team and go run.
I'm not running.
Then you're not playing tomorrow night.
Okay, that's your call.
You're suspended.
Okay, that's your call.
This is a team. You're not going to go run the Dunkin' Donuts and back as a member of the team.
That's
with the
your
guys.
call. If
You're not
you
going to be a
wanna suspend
teammate.
me, that's
You're not going to be a
fine. That's your
teammate.
call.
You're not going to be a good teammate.
I'm a great teammate.
No, you're not.
Great teammate.
No, you're not a great teammate. These guys are running laps. You're not doing it right now.
I already worked out this morning.
So did I.
For this, you jump rope and then hit shots fatigued.
All right. I'll do it right now.
Okay,
I'll do it. You're not allowed to speak when I'm gone. I'm going to go run. You're not going to follow me and run.
If you run, I'll run.
This is what I mean. This is
You're the
exactly
coach.
my point.
You're
I'm
the coach.
Yeah, you're the
coach.
player. You're the player.
Yes, and I didn't answer your question. I don't know what I'm running for.
You either follow me to the gates of hell or you don't. This is what this team is. Pat Ford volunteered to do it.
Sure, he did.
Why aren't you doing it?
Because I don't understand what I'm running for.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand. Well, that's great. Were you leaving? You're leaving. You just knocked over the fucking microphone. I mean, having to manage these egos is fucking unbelievable. Oh, he's pissed. Am I even on? I don't even know if I'm on or not. But this is my larger point. 617-779-7937. This is my larger point, though. is like, it shouldn't even be a question. There shouldn't even be a debate. Like, if I tell these guys to do something, they should do it. Jonathan Warren issuing a statement made me way more angry than what I'm going to talk to these guys about. Because at least these guys did this. I'll wait till they hear. They did this out of the goodness of their heart. You know what? I'll be a team player. I'm going to go run. Okay. All right. The Pick Central guys are going to challenge us to a game. I'll just talk. I'm waiting for here. They want the Barstool New York team wants to challenge us to a basketball.
This
team.
5 right here?
No,
Let's go.
sorry.
This,
The
he's
Barstool
persistent,
New York
man.
team, Clemmer's team, is going to challenge our team to a game. Neutral court, sometime in the next few weeks.
Wow, that's big.
We'll probably do it in Connecticut somewhere, probably halfway, maybe even Rhode Island, somewhere that we can
Have
meet
D-Lo
halfway.
UConn. Hurley.
That's
buddy.
true. It's true. It's going to be somewhere off the. I think they're going to take the Amtrak. So we got to figure out a place. Who's going to be in charge of that logistically? Figure out where we're going to do it.
I'll talk with them. I don't know if
We gotta
I
get
can
get refs. Like we need all.
Oh,
this.
this guy's a fan.
Who?
He'll come.
The ref?
Yeah.
He's a Minifan though. Oh, he teamed me up. So we need.
That must have been the highlight of his life.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, you asked for it.
Yeah, I want it.
I got it.
Oh, you have it.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
To just publicly say this, I'm addicted to watching the Kirk Minahan basketball team.
He's very
I'm
into
addicted
this.
to it. I
was with them last night.
Don't know all the guys completely. I know like the Augustus guy is a fucking maniac on the court. Is he the one that like broke his elbow?
Yeah, he split his elbow in half, and then he also is the guy also falls on the floor. He's fell on his face a couple times.
I need to see that. And since Chicago like won't play us, it seems like we can't get it done. I don't know what's going on with it. I want to play with Kirk Minahan team. Right now I'm calling them out and saying I want to play, not even to beat them, because we're gonna beat them.
Yeah,
but
I think so.
I just need to
Shut
see
your
it
mouth,
with my
Clemmer.
own eyes
Yeah.
on the basketball court.
I'll come out of retirement to coach that.
Kirk's a good shooter. I gotta tell him. I'll give him that. He can.
Kirk's very good shooter, and Beanbag Ron is very good.
Fuck's Beanbag Ron?
The other guy on that.
He's gonna find out. He's gonna fucking find out. Be back.
Kind of explosive speed. Him and Kirk both are leading the team in points. I think 11.5 points a game.
Yeah.
Those guys. I was at their practice yesterday. Those guys both are very good.
All right, and then Coleman.
Coleman's getting better, man.
Oh,
I'm telling you, we were working on some stuff yesterday, and Kirk's got to work it when he's in the paint because he is big, and he was getting some. I don't know, Coleman.
treats
I would
Coleman
say
like
most
he's a
improved
child.
since week 1
Bulletin
for
board.
me,
He's a
or at least
good
what I saw
boy.
yesterday was Coleman.
So we're doing matchups.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
for
It's
the
not. I don't think it's a good matchup for them. I think that's
Dana's on him.
no one can cover Dana on that team.
Me and Kirk would probably have to, or like Hubs, someone will cover. I don't know. I think it'd be very interesting. I think we can go to Boston. We can do a meet in the middle, so it's not a home game for anybody.
Well, next week's tough for us. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I can't do next week.
I'm thinking June 10th.
You're just calling out a day.
Okay, well,
June 10th, June 11th, June 10th. We'll see if that works for them.
What's that,
We'll put
Justin?
it in their table, on their table, and then if they don't, that
What's-
doesn't work,
That's
then
a
we can
Monday.
find something else. I just June with the dozen stuff, and then I'm out for most part of
All right.
next
Okay.
week.
So the challenge been made for
Sorry,
us.
a little
New York has challenged us. June 10th or June 11th. We'll figure it out. We want to go halfway. We'll meet them halfway, right? We'll play anybody anyway, right, Cliff?
I'll go all the fucking
We'll
way.
go to New York.
You
Go
know,
to New York to meet
I'd rather be. I don't like getting that fucking safe. I don't have to. We'll meet them halfway. They can talk all the shit they want. Clemmer was talking shit about that team last night at dinner, right, Coleman?
Oh, absolutely.
But face to face, behind the back, everyone's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
So
yeah.
fine, no problem. So we accept the challenge. We'll play anybody, anywhere, anytime. I'll play the fucking Mavericks. I don't care. We'll play anybody. Hubs, whoever these people are. We'll play them. If they beat us, great. But it's going to be a war. It's going to be a war. I will say that. There will be casualties in this battle. So we'll meet halfway. You picked up. You guys figure out the place. They said you need to take the Amtrak. Fine.
Are you willing to destroy your trivia team over this?
Sure. I mean, if Rico scores 2 points in that game, it's more points he scored this season in trivia.
Yeah. There you go.
You know, true or false?
Well,
Hopefully he shoots his threes better than he shoots his niche. You know, like a whiffed on it. I love Rico, but he comes down the middle. I'll break his fucking jaw.
That's it, coach.
You know, this is a battle. If they challenge us, we have to accept. What did I say last night? We have to win dirty if we play them.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, they got Dana Beers is younger.
So I'm not even going to pick up 6 fouls in that game.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm going to be harassing
You
Dana
need
as
an
much as I
agent
can.
of chaos in that game.
Yes. Who are you thinking of, Cliff?
I'll let you know. Think of somebody.
Okay. I mean, I would think Obviously, Mutt's out. That's a weekday in Connecticut. If we can cross Mutt. There's no chance Mutt goes, right?
Probably not.
You're in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
Coleman?
Absolutely.
Okay. Beanbag Ron will be there. He'll take that truck. He'll
Gus
be
is
he'll be
in.
cutting trees down between here and fucking he's knocking them all down. Gus is in.
Massive.
Gus is in. Who else?
Pat Ford and John and Warren.
Pat Ford will be there. John Warren's not a team guy, but Pat Ford will be there.
Mick.
Mick will be there.
He's alive.
Yeah, that's true. If Mick dies that weekend, we're playing for Mick, though.
I like it.
Mick would be fine with that. I think Mick would be fine with that. But we accept the challenge. Find the place. You're going to work on the Coleman?
Yeah,
We
I'll
need
be in
two
touch with
refs.
them.
What do we
Yeah.
need? Two refs, a gym, scoreboard,
Basketball.
a basketball. That's it. I mean, I don't know where we can find the basketball. Do you, Cliffy?
I've got one if you need one.
I accept fully. I would accept the challenge. You know, these Chicago guys sound like they're ducking everybody. That's fine. Isn't what's her face on this team too?
Yeah, Gia.
Gia.
Oh, boy.
I'll say this, like, it's a game. Like, they get mad when they want women treated equally. I'll tell you what, G, you come down the middle, I'll treat you equally. That's what I'll say. I'll break your jaw just the same as I break Rico's jaw. Man, woman, man, whatever. We're here to play. We're here. It's a war, right?
Of course.
Absolutely.
It's all about the W.
Yeah. So, we are winning that game.
Have to.
We're winning that game.
I think the only real issue is Dana. Like the rest of that team,
I'll
take
him out. I'll take him out.
Like Billy's big, but I don't know if you've seen them like the documentary. Like he like under the net. He
Guess
six
who's the
layups
person
in a
who
row.
edits that documentary?
Who's that?
Dana.
What does that have to do with
Talk
that?
about a puff piece.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's a good
not
edit.
bad point.
That's the thing. I'm saying I'm gonna break. I'll have to treat a woman differently. This is the fucking bullshit of it all, right?
No. Game's a game.
What if she stinks of content? Does that matter or no?
That's something you could trip her for.
That's true. Okay.
There you go. Mind games.
We'll beat them. Guaranteed we'll beat them. We'll beat them. And I know things that they've said about easy, no problem. So that's June 10th or 11th?
That's what Clemmer's saying.
That's fine. I'm fine with those dates.
Over to Cinema.
You said 2 big threes tonight. Nice take.
The layup,
Nice
and he
take.
gets it.
Yeah.
Cinema Lords with a Wilt Chamberlain little roll there.
He's yelling, let's effing go right now. 8-point game.
Under 10 here. James, beautiful call from him. This may be the lineup to attack right now if your team
Clemmer
KMS.
looking down the bench saying, Mush and Hubs, you guys got to come in soon.
Almost a turnover there. A little errant pass. Good defense
That's
there.
good
Gus
defense.
all up on Nick. Oh, Rico
Rico,
keeping
nice
it
bad
back. And
look, give it
beautiful
go.
cut from
Oh,
Rico.
my
Hits the
God.
deck and gets the foul.
Oh,
He
Rico's
shoves
gonna
Gus
kill
to the
him. Oh,
floor.
my God.
Shoves Gus to the floor. That's got to be a technical
Wow.
foul, even though it was
Wow.
a foul.
That
Justin
is-
not happy.
Gus definitely undercut him. That is not a good look. That is tough. Rico
Rico
is
with a
pissed
shove.
off. It looks like he's bleeding from the mouth a little bit.
Kirk not
Justin,
happy. with
Justin
that.
yelling here.
It's getting interesting.
Wow, I think he's bleeding from the nose or the
Getting a little
mouth. That
chippy.
that looked.
Believe the time has stopped here. Quick
Yeah,
little
that's
stop.
not a good luck by Gus. Not a good luck.
So this was in the second
half
of the game.
It was, I think, it was just around that run. Like
It was.
it was right around there.
Yep. I think. Yeah. Yes. So we're making a run. The momentum has changed. Rico, my friend Rico Bosco, has the ball, drives to the basket. I try and kind of swipe it away. He did for me earlier. I whack his arm. He goes. He lays it in. If you watch the video, I'm kind of watching to see if he makes the shot. So I don't see what happens. So I'm watching, and all of a sudden, I just see chaos over in the corner. Enrico's foaming. He's like, I got fucking kids. I have fucking family. He's like, I thought he was in a Billy football.
Yeah, Billy saved my life.
Well, yeah, probably.
yes,
Billy,
yes.
Billy, who was a 0 last night, like 9 fouls in 2 minutes, and got the tackle for trying to. Was he hanging on the rim?
He grabbed the net.
Yeah,
No ball was in the air.
Moron. Goes and saves, and things are going crazy. So I don't know what's going on. And Marty comes over to me and Dana, like, this was a cheap shot. And this is on the heels of the previous game where you undercut that guy.
Yeah, that one I was trying to run.
What, just a week ago?
A week ago, I was just running straight.
Okay.
And
I laid it down at halftime
Yeah.
to you guys. I think I said in the show, didn't I? Not just
yeah, you did. No, you were 100% clear.
We have the sound or no?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. The only thing I love Gus's hustle. Gus played great. Absolutely. I think I said it at halftime. Like, there's hard fouls, but like, don't be undercutting guy. We can't have that. Like, there is a line. Like, right. So,
Yeah,
so,
don't
so that's
paralyze
to me in basketball. That's the only like I said. If a guy comes over in the middle, you guys will see me play, and I don't mind if they do it to me. Okay, hit me with a couple of elbows. I got no problem with that. If I throw elbows, I'm getting elbows. If I'm gonna set a hard screen, I'm gonna set a hard screen. Even on an inbound pass, I might step on the guy's foot. Just old guy moves. When somebody goes in the air, They are so prone you can break your arm. Which Rico, I think he went to the hospital. I just texted him this morning. He thinks he has a hairline fracture in his arm. You can break your neck. You saw the way he fell in his face. Anything can happen. So I didn't know. I didn't see anything. In the initial replay I saw, or the play I saw, was kind of. This wasn't one of the times where Coleman's fucking ass was in front of the camera.
It wasn't just me.
Was it the whole first half, right?
No. It was everyone who was in that first slot trying to check in.
Was right there.
Was right there.
So
Who's just a bigger body?
Whose fault was that? Is that on Justin?
That's on me.
That's on you?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Couldn't you see it or no?
I would go back and forth from making sure like the stream health was good.
How
to, like,
did the
watch-
stream work well or no?
Yeah, it was
Got a lot of feedback. Jeez,
We
people
were on
30,000 views,
like
on
4
YouTube.
different channels as well. They put us on like the Barstool main stuff.
Oh,
too.
they did?
Yeah.
Great. Wonderful. My life has changed. So I didn't see it. Then later I saw the slow motion.
Yeah, the
replay.
slow mo looks terrible.
Like I absolutely think it was a dirty. I think you did it on purpose.
I can tell you for a fact I did not.
Well, it's definitely you can't tell me that for a fact.
I can tell you, like, I will explain the whole thought process of what happened during that play. Like, one, it's 100% on me. It's.
Who the?
I'm just saying, like,
dying.
No, because I saw Rico he started to make the move. He starts to make the move, so I start to go to try to.
Well, first of all, I'm sorry, Gus. Before we give your full explanation, let's go around the room. And be like in the jury itself. Before they first time they get together, the jury says, "Where are we?" Before we start deliberating, I'm voting guilty. But my mind can be changed. I'm open to a debate here. Where are you at, Coleman?
Guilty. I think.
Okay, Justin.
Okay.
Justin.
Yeah.
Guilty, but like.
Okay, I just want to hear that. I just want to.
Guilty.
Okay, that's why I just want to hear that right now. And Justin's screaming like, "Fuck you!" to Rico after that play last time. Like, what are you doing?
Justin, on my back.
I didn't see. I don't know basketball. I don't know if that's a dirty play or not. I just saw him.
You know if that's a dirty play or not?
I also can't. I didn't
you ever
see
see
it.
a basketball? So you didn't see the play?
No, and then
Okay.
all I saw was Rico get up and push him. Someone have
Oh,
a guy's
gotcha.
back.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's all you see.
Do we want to run the play real quick? The audio of it.
Sure.
It was scores 38-30.
38-30. We make it a little bit of a run.
Oh, Rico keeping
nice
it back.
paddle.
And beautiful
Give it
catch from Rico. Hits the deck and gets the foul. He shoves Gus to the floor. Shoves Gus to the floor. That's got to be a technical foul, even though it was a foul.
Get him the fuck up.
Justin not happy.
Gus definitely undercut him. That is not a good look.
It's good now. That's good. That's fair analysis right there.
That's the best in the business right there.
That's fair.
Off. It looks like he's bleeding from the mouth a little bit.
As Clemmer said to me later, Rico's bleeding internally from the mouth. That's why James.
Yeah.
James.
Yeah.
This is why I don't tell these guys what they want to criticize the team. This is this is not statement media. So, the replay looks horrible. And I had people telling me that you were saying it was Rico's fault.
No, not at all. That is bullshit.
Okay. You heard this rumor.
It was fucking BA.
No, I had other people tell me.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
was not saying it was Rico's fault.
All right, so go ahead. So right now we have a count of 4-0 guilty. Talk us. We're open to, but my mind is open to being changed. I don't know about you guys, but
Is this so real quick? Is this guilty as in he meant to do it, or it's a dirty play? There's a difference there.
I think he meant to do it.
Okay.
I think it's.
I think it's definitely a dirty play.
It's not
It's a dirty
even.
play.
It's
It's
not
a
even,
dirty play.
It's the dirtiest play you can do in basketball, other than a flat out Kermit Washington, Rudy Tom-John sucker punch. Like literally break. Like that is like.
No, it was, and it wasn't my intention. I saw him coming into
And
the
you
lane.
knew, to be clear, because I'm gonna have some people say, "Oh, Kirk is."
Yeah,
these guys
I
up,
knew
break
this was
jaws. I made this clear.
Yeah, you made this clear.
You were there at halftime the other day.
Yeah, you made this
I mean,
clear.
it's like this is not, and this is also like we have a very good friend of mine.
Yeah,
this is not that asshole from last week.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So I see him coming to make the move. So I'm like,
Rico,
all right,
yeah.
Rico's gonna come in to drive into the lane. So I was gonna go like, all right, I'm gonna go try to take the charge. Then I see who, I don't know who it was, but I saw like someone swat at it.
Me, that's me.
Yeah. So I saw someone swat at it. So I thought you fouled him. So I start to turn away with on my left side to protect my left elbow. That's been bugging me because right now, if I'm going straight on, the collision was going to go right for the elbow. So I went to go to turn to save myself and attempt to get out of the way. And I just thought I got out of the way, but I didn't.
Roll him a little.
I tried to shift and move, and like I had no problem with Rico's reaction. It was justified to shove me at there. Like anyone with a competitive bone in their body is going to shove the person for that. Like I genuinely feel terrible about it. I think it was Coleman when I came off. Like I feel bad. Like I said, I feel bad as soon as I came off. Like I did not want it. I tried to get out of the way. I just couldn't.
So what you're saying is he came at you and then you just turned your body.
I turned to protect my elbow.
Okay. All right. What do you think of that, Justin?
I think you turned not to protect. I think you're
watch the tape. You can see me.
I think when you say you
I'm watching
turned,
slow motion right now.
Yeah.
I think when you say you turned to try to get out of the way, Rico, I don't think you did.
No, I that was the purpose of the turn, was to get out. It was an attempt to get out of the way.
I don't think that's true.
What do you think? Go ahead, Mick.
I think it was an example of like somebody who knows what they're doing but not trying to hurt somebody. Where it's like, I'm gonna get in Rico's way a little bit. I'm gonna try and maybe rub shoulders, go for contact.
I wanted to go for the charge, and then I bailed out.
But it's also in a men's league game, and this like it is kind of bush league to be taking charges, especially if guys are in the middle of flight. If they take off, like Rico was like going downhill at that point. But I also think like that's the competitive game. I mean, you guys were screaming at each other all game. It's kind of how it's gonna go, but. You can't take his legs
that play.
out.
That play.
No. But I'm saying I get where people get worked up about it, but there is a line with that sort of stuff.
You just can't you could break the guy's neck.
Yeah,
and that's
also 2 games in a row you've done that.
Yeah,
no one else has done that.
Well, the first time I ran all the way through, so this time I tried to stop. I tried to do the opposite reaction.
But it was also, they were similar plays, but they were different.
In that situation, I was trying to do everything I thought I could to try to stop and just move out. Like, I knew I was in a bad position. I recognized I was in a bad position at that point, and that's why I tried to do everything I could to get out of that bad position. And I didn't. I failed at that.
So yesterday was the anniversary of David Ortiz being shot.
Happy anniversary.
So I decided to check up on how our friend Linda Marks is doing. And this song was released a while ago, but it's quite the title.
One Friday, the Supreme Court reversed Roe vs. Wade.
Wait. Time out. I wasn't even listening. What is this?
So
let's look at golf stuff. David Ortiz, what?
David Ortiz was shot. The anniversary of him being shot yesterday.
Just don't worry about the Ortiz stuff. Linda Marks is a
This has nothing to do with Ortiz, though, right?
No. So
this is about what?
She'll explain.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Linda. Sorry.
One Friday, the Supreme Court reversed Roe vs. Wade. A woman's body's now at risk with laws made in each state.
Whoa.
It's very literal.
Yeah, really.
To choose has brought forth conscious birth.
How do you rhyme coat hanger?
Creating the conditions to breathe.
Kirk, you're not far off.
Really?
Would you like to know the title of this song?
Sure.
It's called Coat Hanger Abortion.
Yes! Is it really? Yes!
I swear
What?
on both
Send me
sides.
that. Send me
It's
that.
called Coat Hanger Abortions and People Shooting Guns.
What the hell?
What happened? Did I miss? Did this just happened like yesterday? Did I miss something? Is it a new song?
No, it's like from a month ago or something.
What happened with Roe vs. Wade a month ago? Nothing changed.
Oh,
right?
I see the
album is from
I understand
January.
the question. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
This album is from January.
The
I
album's
believe
from
that might have been the anniversary of Roe versus Wade. Getting
I would
overturned?
go 1,000,000%. I would go to a Linda Marks Eras tour where she does her.
Oh my
different-
God! Yes.
That I would fucking go to all day long.
That's the wildest
Where
start.
she goes
ever.
through. She goes to like history though, like all the way back, like starting.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve sat next to each other. That kind of thing,
Right.
I'm in.
Sure.
Go ahead, continue. Is that really the title of the song?
Kirk, I
You
swear
sent
to
it to
God.
me?
Yes.
There it is.
It's called.
Justin just sent me a link called Coat Hanger Abortions and People Shooting. Justin, tweet out that whole title, please, from the show account. That's a 2022 song. Or copyright 2022.
3.
What's the 2022 on the thing you sent me?
It's from her album that was released this year.
Okay. Coat Hanger. Hold on. The title of the song, forget how weird the words are.
Sure.
Like what they mean, but the title is Coat Hanger Abortions and People Shooting Guns. It's not like a great
Feels
title.
like from the Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah. Just a lot of stuff thrown together. I don't really understand. Go ahead.
It's horrid for our daughters. It's tragic for our sons.
Awfully upbeat.
Coat hanger abortions and people shooting guns.
Hold on. Is this hold on. Is this Trey Parker? I don't understand this.
It feels like we're on a children's train ride or something.
Does it feel like a South Park, almost like them singing a bad song about it?
Yes.
Like a school play? Like
Yeah.
Mr. Garrison wrote this for their school or something?
And the joke is just, haha, no adult would sing this
That's what I mean.
song.
Wait a minute, go back. What the fuck?
To choose has brought forth conscious birth.
Hold on. Coleman gave me this fucking guy's starting lineup announcement before this story today?
I knew we'd get to it. And they wisely, Justin asked if I knew the title of it, and I said no. And he said, I'll wait till the show.
Go ahead.
The child to earth. It's horrid for our daughters, it's tragic for our sons. Hanger abortions and people shooting guns. I pinch myself, I can't believe America's become the land of coat hanger abortions and people shooting guns.
I see what she's doing. Shooting guns. I mean, it's nuts, but I like it. I kind of like
What
this
is the
song.
shooting guns?
She's saying this country has just lost its mind.
Oh, just in general.
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
Would be curtailment of her right to choose far fewer rights than me. Date rape takes on new meaning.
Whoa! Date rape takes on new meaning.
This is a wild tone for the song today.
That's what great artists do, though.
For our daughters, it's tragic for our sons.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. What do I have in my right hand, Justin?
You have the Bruce Springsteen book
by Stephen Hayden. What Mike doesn't understand is he's not an artist like myself or Bruce or Linda.
Sure.
The title song of this album, Born in the USA, is very misinterpreted because of the way it's said. You know,
I get it.
That's what Linda Marks is doing. She's moving. She's shifting things around.
I would argue that the point is that you could listen to Born in the USA and not quite realize what it's about. You see?
I suppose.
You know, this really, I would dare say, beats you over the head with.
I don't know. I think date rape is a peppy little. It should be its own song.
It's a nice key change.
Yeah.
Like there's songs.
Play date rape.
There's songs you can hear a million times, and then someone tells you, it's actually about suicide or heroin or something. You're like, oh shit, I didn't realize.
Maybe it is. Who knows?
I
with
don't
her?
know if this is one of those.
Just get that church going song voice to you. You're just sitting in church. Go ahead. Go back to date rape, Justin. No, I don't have to tell you to do that.
Never could imagine that my daughter's fate would be curtailment of her right to choose far fewer rights than me. Date rape takes
Everybody!
No childcare plan, unwanted births, more poverty in time.
Boy, poor Mutt at this next lash doesn't have a coat hanger and a gun in his hand. Doesn't have the date rape Justin.
People shooting
guns. See, it's a good song. It's become the land of abortions and people
shooting.
No, she didn't get the
Oh,
pause.
damn.
Shooting guns.
Had this law been overturned when I was just a teen, coat hanger abortion might have been the fate for me.
Hold on. Linda Marks had an abortion?
That is breaking news.
That's huge.
Holy shit.
Wow. Look at the musical talent that's just bled away right there. That could be the next who knows what. Can we scoop that up, Justin, and put it in some sort of like chamber and see if we can make some sort of musical giant out of that?
We can try.
God. Would you serve that on Linda Marks' abortion like pus on like the Girl in the Hill? Like on a salad?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just
that is
saying.
something I would
Tremendous
do.
amount of talent to ingest.
Linda Mark's giving it up as a teenager. Or we might be about to find out she
Well,
wasn't.
I was going to say. And Bubba Trudell came by and said, have a drink. Go ahead.
Shooting guns. Had this law been overturned when I was just a teen, coat hanger abortion might have been the fate for me. Attacked in a dark alley, fighting hard to stay alive. At the mercy of a raging man whose fear powered his drive.
Oh no!
Jesus!
Oh no!
God!
Oh God! I wish I didn't say that a minute ago.
I really don't want to do it. The only words I can't. He looked me in the eyes and said, here comes my Jersey slant.
I don't think Linda Marks would touch Coleman's blog. She
No,
goes less
no.
controversial topics.
Oh,
less
that's
offensive.
terrible. If true, I mean, again, she's an artist, so who knows? She could just remember she's playing a character. So, if true, we met her at
The Vigil.
yeah, she was very. Steve will text me and say she deserves us for not performing at the Vigil, but
Yeah.
she did the Clemmer song at the Wilbur.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yes.
What was it? Clemmery's
yes.
when he left. Yeah. So I'm very sorry that happened to her if that's what happened. But again, She could just be a singer singing a song, telling a tale, Mike, as they were.
Sure, yeah.
Again, Bruce Springsteen didn't serve in Vietnam.
It could be from someone else's perspective.
You think Stephen Hyde will think I'm weird if I send him something? Can you write a book about her?
Well, no, she has other songs,
Yes.
Steven.
Oh, way to get to Ortiz.
Is this crazier than Heroes?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Well, and here's why I'd say no. Like, abortion and gun violence in schools are like a real thing, a real healthy debate.
Sure.
She compared Ortiz being shot
to Kennedy
and Martin Luther King
Yeah.
being killed. And what was it? Oh, Robert Kennedy, right? Robert John and...
Yeah.
Was it Robert... What was it?
Martin, Robert, and
John.
John. Yeah.
Actually, I've learned that Marx is my niche. I should go back to this. We're not done yet, right, Linda?
Oh, no.
Jesus.
That merits the spotlight. Consent is fundamental, so are economic rights. But a child can't on a future if parents can't be there. Genetic issues can create another cross to bear.
What a bizarre. It's like Mary Poppins singing about rape. This is bizarre.
Very weird. It's very weird. It's a very strange woman, but a great artist. Go ahead, Justin.
Issues can create another cross to bear. It's horrid for our daughters. It's tragic for our sons. Coat hanger abortions and people shooting guns.
Now, remember Bob Holler wrote about this in the Globe, about Heroes.
Didn't write, he should be writing about this.
That's true.
That's the thing is Bob Holler just kind of abandoned us. We wanted more Linda Marks coverage.
Well, he's fixing his basement.
Yeah, that's
Remember,
true.
the flood
work.
basement. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, after Meter, which I'm sure Coleman probably helped him out with.
No. Actually, my other professor was involved in that story, I believe.
He was?
She? Question mark.
Oh, Meter's.
He was
buddy there?
awe-inspired by the journalism.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Tommy Harper. God. Go ahead.
I can't believe America's become the land of coat hanger abortions and people
shooting guns.
I thought with time came progress. We've lost what we had won. Coat hanger abortions and
people. Hold on, Mike. And shooting guns.
Just imagine her and a piano in a library with children sitting
What
around.
happened?
At the end there, she's like, zooms out.
Yeah, she gets up. She's done her job.
It ends with Steve's sound effect.
They got Bobby singing.
This is Jeff D. Lowe. This is Jeff D. Lowe. This is Jeff D. This is Jeff D.
Oh, what's the song?
This is Cedar Park.
This is Cedar Park. Yeah.
This is Jeff D. Lowe. This is Jeff D. Lowe. This is Jeff D. This is Jeff D. He calls in every show, keeps ruining the flow. This is Jeff D. This is Jeff D. This is Jeff D. Lowe. Mike's in on Monday morning. The show is more than fine. Then the 5 worst words in podcasts. The commissioners on Kirk's our tribal chief. Roman to our bloodline. No one wants to hear you predicting Coleman's stat line. We're talking Linda Marks and Coleman's woke distortion. Why couldn't Mama Lowe have that coat hanger abortion? People shooting guns. This is Jeff D. Lowe. Calls in every show. Keeps ruining the flow. This is Jeff D. This is Jeff D. This is Jeff D. Lowe. Calls in every show. Keeps ruining the flow. This is Jeff D. This is Jeff D. This is Jeff D. Lowe. Listening to Mick on Tuesday. They're ragging on his height. Phone starts to ring. Hey Justin, you seen the acolyte? They were talking about not Baby Yoda. Now I'm swerving angry in my car like Mut in Saratoga. Make me sick like I'm Mick eating gluten. This call's so bad I'm almost missing Dan in Newton. This is Jeff D. Lowe. Calls in every show.
Great song.
Keeps ruining the flow. This is Jeff D. This is Jeff D. This is Jeff D. Lowe. Big train coming Thursday, so dress to impress. Is this Westmere Station? Nope, the Polar Express. Greg's talking pilots and all the TV networks he's been on. But on the plane ride over, He's drawing plays for Beanbag One, reviewing Greg's depression. Is it Amy's fault? Ring, ring, here comes Jeff to bring the show to Were they talking 80s hoops? Now it all is a blur. We didn't need a third person. This ain't you, me, her. Jeff always miss like a pass from Brandon Whedon. Hey, Greg, do us a favor. Take Jeff with you back to Sweden. Oh, God, this is Jeff D.O. Calls in every show. Keeps ruining the flow. This is Jeff D, this is Jeff D, this is Jeff D Low. Okay, at least it's Friday, and we've got the big O. Jeff wouldn't dare call into this big show. They're talking DNC and wider line callers. Talking Pete Shepard and Mut's dad's $20. Larry Bird, Boy Fulvers, Kirk used to have his poster. Jeff Ordway, don't give a fuck about your stupid roller coaster. Used to have good calls, like 2 questions from Kevin. Only call I want from Jeff is from a plane on 9/11. Calls in every show, keeps ruining the flow. This is Jeff D, this is Jeff D, this is Jeff D Low. This is Jeff D Low. This is Jeff D Low. This is Jeff D, this is Jeff D, this is Jeff D Low. We choke because we love Jeff. Mini fan of the year, go fuck Kirk in the dozen. This is Jeff D Low. This is Jeff D Low. This is Jeff D Low.
That was very good.
First classic parody song.
Long
Forever.
time, yeah.
Who was
Recency
that?
bias, but that's the
That's
best
a
one
great
I've heard, I think.
We don't do them anymore. Who was that? Do we know?
That was.
That didn't sound familiar to me, Mike. I don't know.
No, not at all. Maybe
Great production too. Jeez.
Maybe one of like the
Hit every single note recently.
Instant classic. Yeah. Put that up. Jeez. Great job.
Sounded a little Carano-ish.
It did a little bit. Had that Carano. No.
From
That's
Mikey.
a Carano alias.
Mikey Grab Bags.
Oh, yeah. He's good on
okay.
Twitter.
Good job, Mikey.
That was very good.
You know, he's a great guy.
I can't confirm. I'll have to look at my page.
Good guy. Wow. The beauty of Jeff is he'll. I mean, that would break Rico in half. If that was a Rico call. A Rico
Jeff
song.
has to
That's an
love
honor.
that.
Oh, that's a badge of honor. That's a great call.
It's also a great.
song.
It's like a great walkout song for Jeff if he's at
That
ever
is.
at another live show.
That is.
That's the song of the summer. Is that a summer banger, Coleman?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Wow.
Certified.
Unbelievable.